It's the Bob and Tom Show. Well, my whole family, we like to eat yams. Yams and ham and M&M's. Sometimes my Grammy should make a little lamb. Grammy's lamb and yam and ham and M&M's. Grammy's lamb and yam, yam and lamb and ham, ham and lamb and yam and M&M's. Grammy's lamb and yam, yam and lamb and ham, ham and lamb and yam and M&M's. Wiki, 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 heeny, heeny, wanna, hana, Well, my Uncle Danny likes to make clams dance, clams and Grammy's lamb and yam and ham and M&M's. Sing along if you know it.
How about some Spam? They love it in Hawaii.
Sometimes he'll throw in a dab of jam, and Danny's clams and Grammy's lamb and yam and ham and M&M's. A dab of jam and clam, yam, lamb and ham and jam and yam and M&M's. Lamb and yam and ham and clam and lamb, yam and jam and lamb and M&M's. Heeny, wanna, hana,
Sweet potato pie.
Wham, bam, thank you, man. Good morning. Welcome. It's That's right, the Bob and Tom Show. I've been told behind the scenes Tom is setting records with bodily sounds coming out of his face. Lots of sneezing, lots of... I understand, check local listings, but we've got problems with leaf mold. Dead leaf mold. That's fascinating. That was Haywood Banks. There's Kristi.
Hi.
Thanksgiving music.
There's Pat Godwin.
That was fascinating.
I know. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby's here. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
And congrats going out to Josh for stepping up over the weekend. Willie and Greg Warren were down in Louisville, and there was an issue.
You have your music on over there, buddy?
No.
Something's going on.
Wait a minute.
I'm hearing.
What are you listening to?
Big band.
Yeah.
In heaven.
I'm hearing a little John Barry, or I'm having a stroke. One of the others.
We all are.
Wait a minute. There's nothing on.
You turned it now. Yeah, you got it.
You turned it off, whatever it was.
It was you.
Well, it wasn't on, so I don't know why it was
There
playing.
you go.
See this light here, Ace? When that light is off, it's not supposed to be.
No. Wait a minute. I understand it was not on. I don't know what we were hearing.
Was it good?
That was.
It was John Barry.
It was snappy. Yeah.
It was the music you were playing earlier. Yeah, not?
The switch was off.
Okay.
I was trying to say something nice about Josh.
Well, that's not easy.
Josh stepped up. Greg Warren had to leave, and Josh went down there and Saturday did a couple great shows. Got some nice email about him.
Whoa,
that's
whoa.
Huh?
Whoa. What's Warren's problem?
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Once again, the need for secrecy in this building, and my dick gets stepped on. I don't know how that works, but
No.
good morning.
You're
Let's
fine.
go forward.
You're fine. I felt a little family emergency, but everything's all's well that ends well.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I was asking Josh if because he hadn't been on stage for a while. I was wondering if you had any trouble remembering your act and if you took notes or not.
Did you tell him, did you ask him that before he went on stage to, instill
No,
fear in him?
this is all after the fact. I was just curious if he took a couple of, like a note card up there just to cue him to some of the topics that he discusses. And you said no.
No. I did listen to my album on the way down.
Even your number one album.
That's right.
Yes,
the number one album out there, Josh Arnold, Half Fat.
That's a bookkeeping error or something. I'm sure.
It's a nice algorithm, right?
Yeah.
Look who's talking.
Yeah.
And then but you don't actually take notes up there just to reference.
No, I don't. I had my set list in my back pocket, and having it there is enough for me.
Yeah, that's of course trans.
You can't read on stage.
That's trans ass crack transdermal. What is it? Transdermal ass crack.
That's right. Transgluteal dermal.
Transgluteal dermal ass crack.
Osmosis.
Yes. If it's you can.
Osmosis.
Yeah, you can actually read the paper.
Let's
Read
just cut through it and you say ass poop 10 times. How about that? And then we can get right to it. And then we can move on to another topic. How's that?
We're fine.
Because if you put anything in your back pocket, it's going to get poop on
That's
it.
right. Where do you put your
I'm-
wallet?
Yeah, where do you put your wallet when you carry your wallet? Where do you put it?
My back pocket.
Okay,
Well,
there you
it's
go. It's
covered
getting
with
ass.
Oh, boy.
Hardly. I think many men do. Where do you put yours?
I don't carry my wallet. I have my phone. I've discovered my phone and pushing buttons and
What about your driver's
all
license?
sorts of stuff. Nobody asked me for my driver's license. I am the law. Okay. Oh, chick, right this way.
There are a handful of states will honor your driver's license if it's on your phone.
I wish we were
Not,
one of those.
not too many, but some do. Entering the 20th century at full speed.
I'm glad they finally took our Social Security number off our license, driver's license.
Yeah, remember those days?
That was swift.
Well,
But you always do your driver's license number, though.
Yeah, that's for sure. Thanks a lot, officer.
what's happening in the world of sports?
Oh, we had the NFL yesterday, kids, all over the place. We had a Texas A&M head coach fired, and this is a lesson we all can learn from. How bad do you want somebody gone, Tom? Let's say you had to fire somebody. Let's just blue sky this.
Right.
Let's say you want to fire me.
Right.
Yes. Hold it down. Now, would you pay me? Would you pay to get rid of me if I had an ironclad, no-cut contract? Would you pay to get rid of me? Would you give me money to
Then
go
you do
away?
no work.
Huh?
Then you would do no work.
But would you give? Yeah, and I would not be here anymore. But you'd have to give me money to get me to
Did this
go
happen
away.
in the world of sports?
Yes, it did.
To the tune of how much?
$75 million
Jeez.
to get rid of.
That's awesome.
To get rid of the guy. Yeah, right.
Right? For that guy.
Wait a minute. You mean I don't have to come in here and put up with, all the grief of being a college football coach and the fans and the thing and the winning? You
Now,
give me
can he-
$75 million?
can he-
Here comes a question I have no idea about. Yes, Tom.
Can he take another gig?
I don't know, Tom. I guess.
In other words, could he collect that money and then go to the competition and start working?
I don't know why not. You know, when they hired him, they gave him a replica of the national championship trophy and just left the year blank.
Oh.
What are we talking about?
Jimbo Fisher from Texas A&M. $75 million.
So if you're paying tuition at Texas A&M, the bulk of your money is going to pay for a guy who no longer works there. Makes sense.
Right.
Okay.
And we had a game in Germany. Everybody's fine. Colts beat the Patriots.
That was a snoozer.
What was it, 10-6? 10-6 was
The hockey games had better score.
Thank
Oh, yeah,
goodness.
that is a hockey score.
But the Colts had the good sense to cover. We'll talk about Caitlin Clark. She went off again yesterday. We've got a giant domino record that I can't wait to get to.
Cool.
How big, chick? Oh, big, buddy. And it's happened. Taylor Swift wrote a song for Travis Kelce.
They're not dating.
There we go.
Well, Ace there.
Made out with them.
I saw a headline this morning. Lots of hand holding.
They were kissing.
Well,
They kissed
I'm
on the
surprised she
video.
could hold his hand since it was between her legs.
Wow.
And we have an email.
He's no longer playing football. He's apparently a third baseman, according to the video.
No, home plate, right? Home plate.
Well, the video, they're discreet.
Good morning, friends. This email says, what does Vicky Wem use in the bathtub?
Oh. I
No,
wonder
this
what.
is what's his real name?
Victor Wembanyama. What does the Vicky Wem use in the bathtub? Is it his shucky ducky quack quack?
Very funny.
Shucky ducky.
That is good.
Shucky ducky.
I like that.
Well,
Nothing from Tom.
no.
Oh, he was reading something. I don't know what, but he was
Shucky ducky
preoccupied.
quack quack. That's fun.
Very preoccupied.
Congratulations, Pat. I understand you had a great show
Yeah.
in Ohio. I've got a letter here about that and about Josh and Willie in Kentucky. And this says, Pat went to the show. It was wonderful. Lots of laughs. Jimmy, your son, stole the show.
He did. Hard to
He
follow him.
does a little bit of a number, I understand. Now, we have a big show coming up this week. Friday's program will come to you from the casino, Wisconsin. Which one? Well, I'm going to tell you about it in a few minutes. Hope to see you there. Then we've got 2 shows that night. So, Josh, you're all warmed up and ready to rock. Along with Willie G. and Mr. Jeff Oskey. So we'll certainly look forward to that action. Kristi, you want to give me a couple of teasers over there? What's coming up?
Hi, Tom. Glad to be back.
Good to see you.
Hi, Josh. We have our National Toy Hall of Fame inductees. We have cannabis in the bones of 17th century Italians.
No kidding.
Could have been smoking pot a long, long, long time
But
ago.
a trace amount. Of course, it was mostly pasta sauce.
And watch out, there was a lion, a loose, in Italy.
A lion, a loose. It's a loose, Tom.
Gosh.
Dang.
Bet none of you had a baby squirrel in your house over the weekend.
What?
Yeah, I had a baby squirrel in my house over the weekend.
Oh, you know what? See, those are dangerous because Mama's coming to look for that.
That's
baby.
exactly
Is
right.
that what happens?
yeah.
Like a
What'd
bear?
you do? What'd you do?
Well,
Please tell me you killed it.
I did not kill it. I happened to have my leather gloves sitting by the door because I'd been working outside, and we scared it onto the dog stand bowl thing, and I caught her.
All right.
Put her outside.
Really?
Pretty exciting story. Yeah.
Shotgun would have been a much better story.
Yep.
Thought it was a bat at first because at 3:30 in the morning when you hear something hitting against the patio door, you assume it's going to be a bat, right?
Still.
No.
I have the night off.
But, Kristi, you missed out on the big story last week.
What?
Tom needed clear ice. And I want to hear about your weekend.
Oh,
What do you mean you need a clear ice? What the hell does that mean?
Boy, Ace, you've been stirring it up for the last 11, 12 minutes.
It's
I'm
unbelievable.
fascinated by that.
It's unbelievable. If you want to know anything about what the hell is he talking about, Ace is got the market cornered.
What do you,
It's quiz time. Kristi Lee, I know you've been gone. You got back home and you got to sleep in your sleep number bed. What is your sleep number setting?
35.
Meaning what?
That I like a softer mattress, and it was wonderful, and I missed my bed.
Okay, very good. Now, Chick McGee.
It's 100, Tom. It's a very firm mattress. Don't yell at me. I love my sleep number bed. Very, very firm mattress, Tom. That's what 100 means.
But you could
it's the
change
most
it.
firm. I sure could, Tom.
You can change it.
Yes, sir.
At the touch of a button. Josh, I know you don't want to feel left out. You have a FOMO, fear of missing out, but not a foam mattress.
No, I did not have a
You have
phone
a good mattress. You've got the Sleep Number bed, the greatest mattress ever made, and it's adjustable. What is your setting, please?
65.
There you go. Thank you for cooperating. Mine is 85. Thanks for telling you. I could adjust it if I wanted to go up to Chick McGee's level.
Yes, sir. 100, Tom.
In
It's
mattresses,
firm.
I could make it 100. Thank you very much. Now, it's pretty simple that they have perfected adjustable firmness. They've got a lot more going on at the Sleep Number Think Tank, where they've got all kinds of great stuff to help you sleep better. And why choose a Sleep Number smart bed now? Well, you can sleep at your ideal firmness, your ideal comfort, your ideal support level, because today is the last day of the Veterans Day sale. Save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition smart bed. Like I said, the sale ends today, so get it done today. How you do it? You go to the Sleep Number store. Find it by going to sleepnumber.com/BT show. See the store for all the details. Find out about all the important things you need to get the important sleep that you need. We need a lot of sleep. We get up really early. And maybe if you do, you'll go to bed early and feel better because you've got the perfect bed. The Sleep Number bed, sleepnumber.com/BT show. Also, coming up, reason not to handle your snake while naked. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
You're listening.
Here in the Bob and Tom program, we have been asking you for questions you get all the time.
About your job?
Yeah. Dear Bob and Tom, I work at the service desk of automotive. Customers call in and say, hey, the check engine light came on. What's wrong with my car?
Ah, well, there you go.
I want to always say, I don't know, put your car on the phone. Let me talk to it.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Dear Bob and Tom, my name is James Brown. I'm really getting tired of people saying, so, do you feel good?
Yeah.
Dear Bob and Tom, my name is Brandy. Yes, I am sick of people asking me if I am a fine girl. Okay. If you've got questions you're tired of, we'd like to hear from you.
Yep.
Okay, that's one of my favorite songs. I love that song.
Brandy?
Yes.
Brandy, you're a fine girl?
Yes.
What a
I'll
good
say
wife
it.
you would be.
Yes.
But my love, my life,
And my love of my lady is the sea.
Yeah.
Now, why do you like that song? Because
I don't
is
know.
that the kind of relationship you want, where that's some
or the
man who loves you but he has to leave for long?
Right. He comes in, gets
Goes
the
away
good
for a long
loving, and then he
period.
leaves you alone for a moment.
all right.
How do you think Brandy?
Hey.
How do you think Brandy got to own the bar?
She wears a braided chain made of the finest silver
from the north of Spain. A locket that bears
That's
the name
of the man that Brandy loves.
She killed and buried out behind the bar.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course,
Hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom and Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
it's the Bob and Tom Show Pig Skin Pick'em, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Is that where you go? Are we eligible?
After a big workout.
Jesus, what is that? Tastes like sweat.
It is sweat. Well, the little coloring. We added some carbonation, but
What are you trying to do to me?
Perspiration Plus replaces all your bodily fluids lost during a big workout. Perspiration Plus. Bodily sweat and icy cold jug.
Come here, you crazy son of a...
Can I borrow your shirt and your shorts for later?
You're sick.
Perspiration Plus. Lemon lime, tropical punch, or clear. Can I borrow your shorts for later?
All day, all night, all Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is for the people going through heartbreak right now, and you don't know what to do about it.
Okay.
Get sick, turn my stomach, throw up, chuck, pray to the porcelain god. Barf, belch, bail out, blow chunks, lose lunch, vomit, feed the fish, and heave a log. Evacuate all you ate, retch, route, regurgitate, drop your cookies, puke, and spew. Hurl, purge are just a few words that come up when I think about you.
One way of doing it.
That's quality material.
Wow, that is beautiful. Bees, how you doing?
Real good, man. I get up
see
a
ya.
shopping list over here. My wife's eating in bed now. She's at that part of the pregnancy where they crave all this food. Some people have mirrors over the bed. We got a sneeze guard. Sleeping on those Posturepedic Sealamil, man. Hey, you ain't lived till you're making love, and your wife says, "Go slow, I'm spilling my chili."
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
No matter how hard I try, can't keep my hands off my face.
Bob and Tom Radio.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Full slate of NFL games yesterday. We'll talk about it. And, Tom, did you get a chance to watch football yesterday? Did you sit down and take 3 or 4 hours and just relax and watch football?
No.
Really?
I watched a little bit.
Okay. Early on? I like that early, I like that 9:30.
That Sunday morning game?
Too.
And I like it.
I'd be very curious to know if those early Sunday games are affecting church attendance.
Well,
Depends on what city you live in. Yeah, your team's playing.
What time zone? I mean, that's really early if you're in California.
Oh, yeah, 6:30. Yeah. I bet they're having early pancakes and
Bloody
eggs out
Marys?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like Kristi does for the coronation or a wedding. Over
Yeah,
there in
absolutely.
England? Yeah.
Oh, well.
Remember her pajama
Yeah, the early
party?
game.
Pajama party.
The early game, if you slept in, you would have slept in watching it. It's a snooze fest. 1 touchdown. Yikes.
You don't.
Maybe it was a defensive battle.
Yeah, it
Boring.
was, and it was.
If I want to see,
fine.
I'll
It
watch
was
soccer.
fine. True NFL fans.
If I want to see no scoring.
Enjoyed the game.
Right, no matter what.
Sure. He doesn't. Here's my invitation to Bill Belichick. What am I doing, Tom?
Looking at plays.
That's all he did. Every time they took a shot of him, he's looking at papers on the sideline.
Well, it was confusing. They were all in German.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, no
Did you hear
wonder.
about that? Yeah. And once again, I know it's not the same. Somebody sent me an email and said it's not the same national anthem that they used before in Germany. But it's still a little creepy.
The language, it's kind of a guttural. So interesting that it's so close to the beautiful mellifluous language of France, but no, it's a lot different. Yes, sirree. Well,
you know what happened on Saturday at the halftime of the Michigan-Penn State game? Michigan beats their butt. Wasn't talking to you. And welcome back. And Matt Leinart said razzle-dazzle, Kristi.
Oh.
Now you've infected the college game, Tom.
Santa Claus says it in a Wayfair commercial.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because I like a house with a little razzle-dazzle.
Have you seen the John Travolta as Santa Claus?
Yeah, I like it.
I love those.
Yeah.
He's walking around as Santa.
All right.
And
Did
then
something happen over the weekend where everybody put their Christmas lights on?
he dances as Santa Claus. It's very nice.
I guess
Have you
would go
noticed
by my
that?
house.
You have your Christmas lights on already.
Attaboy.
Oh, wow.
I know it's against the rules.
I thought you said you put them up and you weren't going to turn them on.
Yeah.
Getting to turn off seems to be a technical issue.
Just a blaze there.
Technically, everybody else in his house wants them on. That's the technical
That's
issue.
exactly.
Let me talk to Josh for a second. How do you have that opinion of yourself? Because you know me, the stuff that's not my fault, I'll take the blame. You know that.
Me too.
But he just doesn't. It's not me. I don't know what's going on with the lights. There's a technical issue.
We could all learn a little something from
Yes,
that,
I think
yeah.
that's what I want to learn. I want to be
See,
positive.
I really
about
missed.
myself.
I missed my calling. I should have gone into politics.
And then early on, he's playing music just like anything in the background
I
on
don't
his
know.
board. Well, that wasn't
Not
me.
me.
The button was on. I don't know what.
I got to have Eddie come in here and fix it. The button was off.
There it is.
Someone
Buttons
else's
off. I
fault.
hear music. What song is that, Pat? I hear music when no one.
From Sound of Music, I think.
Something.
That's the first sign of a stroke if you're hearing music right now.
I smell orange.
I smell
Was Harbaugh on the field?
No. He was at a hockey game Saturday night. The place went crazy in Michigan. It was at Ann Arbor. He was watching.
Well, I mean, obviously
he's not allowed.
He wasn't surprised that he got suspended.
No.
He saw the signals coming.
What's the rule on laughing at your own jokes? What?
It's a new laugh, too.
Yeah, it is a new laugh.
When some people do it, it's charming.
Yeah.
And pretty elaborate cheating scheme that they had going.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So.
Well, it was just like when the Astros got caught. Okay. What did I say?
Or Nixon.
You say everybody
cheating. Did it.
Everybody does
They
it.
just happen to get caught.
Why do you think college football, they don't have the talkback system in the helmets like they do in the NFL? Because gamesmanship is stealing signals. It's as American as apple pie. cheating on your taxes.
Oh, I stole an apple pie over the weekend.
Absolutely.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, from a small mom and pop bakery.
Yeah.
What they had it on.
I like to steal from places that feel it.
Really? Was it on the?
That makes it more thrilling knowing
The
you're
whole pie or
really
just a
hurting
slice?
someone.
It was cooling on the sill. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, by the way, real quick preview. Closed circuit just for you folks.
Here we go.
I had a pie from the pie lady over the weekend. Oh, it was good.
Oh, good.
Your pies are on the way for Thanksgiving.
What's the update? The pies are good?
Oh, delicious.
Very much looking forward to it. Thank you.
The cookies were great. This is the season for pies and cookies.
Yes.
They're absolutely delicious.
So now the pies we're going to get this year taste good.
Oh, they're good.
All right, sir.
They're always good.
They always taste good.
Well, that was
Just
my
trying
point.
to get you excited about the holidays. Got some great
Well, you
pies
already
and cookies.
skipped over Thanksgiving.
Why eating a pie early?
I don't understand why everybody's skipping over Thanksgiving.
I'm not
I feel
skipping over
sorry
Thanksgiving.
For
You're
Thanksgiving.
skipping over Thanksgiving, and
your
you've said
pie
before,
already.
Christmas lights are all
Thanksgiving is
on.
one of your favorite
It
holidays,
is.
and
We
you
had a
feel bad for it.
Thanksgiving at my house over the weekend.
Ooh, how nice.
Oh.
Did you carve a
great.
turkey?
Oh, yeah, the Friendsgiving with all your
It's
friends.
a Friendsgiving.
Yeah, we weren't there. Where were we
It's,
at?
I believe Josh said it best. It's
Her friends.
her Friendsgiving.
Oh, her Friendsgiving, yes. Yeah.
Why don't you have a Friendsgiving for your friends?
Well, maybe I'll set it up now that I've learned how to do it.
Oh,
Did you enjoy yourself?
It was great. I spent all day Friday and Saturday cleaning and all day Sunday cleaning. It was fun. My house is
Did you get a word
immaculate.
in edgewise? Did you
Yeah,
talk?
It was great. Yeah, it was fun.
Good.
Great.
Don't
Had a
you?
great time.
Haven't you said you're on record saying that your bathroom looks like a hotel bathroom? Like no one's ever been in there when you leave it, right?
Nothing on the shelf. Nothing on the counter. Everything's in drawers.
Nothing better than a nice warm home to come home.
Oh,
to.
there is. I do have a soap squirter with scent-free soap in it.
Ah.
Have you seen the Dawn Power Shop?
Oh, I have those. Love it.
Man, they squeeze.
Yep.
You've got to get these, man.
I got that.
Makes that noise.
Tom, did you guys have traditional Thanksgiving food?
Yes.
Oh, good.
That's what the pies were doing there.
Did you make a turkey?
A turkey. My son Sam made a delicious turkey and roast beef.
Where are you on the tofurkey?
Not there.
You don't like the turkey made out of tofu?
It's perfectly acceptable. It's just not my thing.
I've actually never tried one, but
Well, here's what you go get one of the sponges in the office, and then put it in turkey gravy, and then squeeze it out, then cut it up and eat it.
No. So if someone was coming to your house and was a vegetarian and wanted a tofurkey, what would you tell them? Go piss up a rope? Happy Thanksgiving? Is that what you tell them?
If I would, I'd be happy to make them one. I made one several years ago. Remember?
No.
I did make one. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you shape it like a turkey?
No, it came in a thing, and I did. I forgot about that. Yeah, I did one.
You did?
Years ago for someone that wanted that.
That's a bean curd.
Then when they weren't looking, I took real turkey juice, poured it all over the thing so it would taste good.
oh, boy.
And then they seized and
vomited.
Yeah.
Diarrhea for a week.
Yeah.
Them vegetarians get real upset when you
No, I
bake
did.
stuff
I
in
forgot.
beef
I did do a non-meat turkey several years ago.
I am surprised you're not a turducken guy.
No, I don't like duck. Sorry.
Yeah, ducks.
We were talking about this off the air. The one time I had duck, I told you a friend of mine shot it, and it still had buckshot in it, whatever you call it. I bit down on it and almost broke my tooth.
I don't think that's a good. Not all duck has buckshot in it.
No, that isn't the reason. The reason was it tastes
Stuff on
like
the street does
it's incredibly greasy.
Man, I liked
Really
the duck
good.
I had.
Very,
Really?
very good.
Yeah.
Crispy, juicy.
I wish I liked goose because that'd be a good reason to slaughter all the geese.
I could take you to a restaurant and you could have the duck bolognese and you would change your mind in a heartbeat. It's so good.
Good, well maybe.
So good.
But the turducken doesn't.
had the duck bolognese?
Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed
For
it.
two, please.
Of course.
It's
After
very nice.
polo, we have the duck
That's
bolognese.
right.
Who wants to hear the NFL in German?
Me.
Here's Jonathan Taylor's touchdown yesterday.
Oh, good.
From Frankfurt.
Heute die 3 drauf. So, sie spielen ihn aus. Und Taylor läuft ihn rein. Der erste Touchdown. 6.
Yeah, I'm with you. I keep getting into Dr. Strangelove.
I start hiding in the basement.
I'm not saying we're not going to get our hair mussed. I'm saying
A little halftime show lighting designed by Albert Speer. Little inside the Third Reich joke. Anybody?
Hey, one more
Okay,
time.
Sorry.
One more time. Ready?
Heute die 3 drauf. So, sie spielen ihn aus. Und Taylor läuft ihn rein. Der erste Touchdown. 6-3 für die Colts.
Sex drive for the Colts. Well, nice.
What a Colts!
I heard sex drive,
And
too.
touchdown in German is touchdown in English.
And they only got to say touchdown once.
What would have pleased you? 42-41?
I
Is that
would
what you
like
want?
Gardner Minshew, 5 touchdowns. That'd be nice. He could run for one of them.
I bet it's really weird when there's a blitz.
Awkward.
That's got to be that's scary.
Very awkward.
Same word.
It wasn't our idea to have a game in Germany, was it? No, we just need to point it out.
Yeah.
Good crowd.
It was a good crowd.
Fun.
They were singing "Take Me Home, Country Road."
I heard that part, yeah.
Mountain Mama, and they have the words up on the scoreboard.
It went crazy.
And they went nuts for it,
Not
man.
clear that either team is not from West Virginia. Apparently,
almost
a little geography would be nice.
But John
And
Denver,
by the way, just to confuse them,
Yeah.
the Patriots flew to Poland.
John Denver's German. Just Chick pointed out.
John Denver's real name is like Deutschland, right?
Yeah, right. Chick.
Isn't it Deutschland Hammer or something?
I want to get back to accidentally flying to Poland. Is that where it all started?
Yeah, you don't want to use the GPS from 1939. Very confusing.
And I'm going to do it this way. One of my best friends is Polish. But my point is that where it all started about Poland? Because they really didn't put up a fight when they came in and just, all right, here you go, take our country. Right?
No, not at all. The Poles were very brave. I think it was I think many of the jokes came from certain television shows in the 60s.
Oh, that's how Cleveland started.
Yeah,
right?
the whole Cleveland thing with Goulardi and White Sox and bowling.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big thing. If you wore white socks to my junior high school,
no good.
My friend John Higgins would come up to you. He was huge. He'd come up to you, grab your ankles, and lift you off the ground till you fell on your head. He thought that was hilarious.
White Sox. Sounds like
Pollock.
Sounds like a real prick.
Whoa.
Did he leave anyone quadriplegic doing that?
Practically, yeah. I'm totally serious. He would walk up to you, especially because I was, a quarter his size. He'd walk up if you wore white socks.
So apparently this happened to you.
Of course, anybody. No, you could not wear white socks.
So it was up to him.
I'm not kidding. You had to wear darker socks.
According to him, you had to wear.
No, it was kind of a thing citywide.
Okay.
Citywide.
He'd come up to you and go, Pollock, and grab your ankles and pick you up.
Yeah, it sounds like a real winner.
Yeah.
I'm sure now he's a very distinguished
bailiff.
Probably Supreme Court justice.
I guarantee he's an a-hole.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All I do is he can give you a hell of a deal on a car.
Oh, okay.
I'm over there.
I bet he doesn't sell white walls.
Banging my mistress.
So he sold the Cyberlings. Remember those?
I don't. No.
What's a Cyberling?
Yeah.
Is it a brand of car?
Yeah, tire. I'm sorry, let's move on in the NFL. So we have...
Just a tire is not really any of use to anyone without a car to go around it.
No. They would upsell when you'd buy the car. For an extra $400, you get that.
I see. Jonathan Taylor scoring a touchdown. One more time in German.
Heute die 3 drauf. So, sie spielen ihn aus. Und Taylor läuft ihn rein. Der erste Touchdown. 6-3 für die Colts.
Sex drive for the Colts. I like that.
For the Colts. For the Colts. Yesterday, 5 games ended with field goals in regulation. The most in one day in NFL history. The Cardinals, the Browns, the Seahawks, Texans, and the Lions each kicked a field goal as time expired to win their games. The previous high on a single day was 3. Cleveland and Arizona trailing before their kicks. Dustin Hopkins, they call him D-Hop. I don't think anyone does. Hit a 40-yarder to give the Browns a 33-31 win at Baltimore. Matt Prater, a 23-yard field goal to lift the Cardinals 25-23 win over Kostaki's Falcons. Seattle, Houston, and Detroit were tied before their field goals. And yes,
do you think that there are too many field goals? Should they
no,
narrow the goalposts?
No, it's already crazy hard to kick anything over. Well, what am I saying? Anything over 20 yards for me, but Why don't you look at that? The how field goal accuracy has improved over the years.
Really?
Remember when they had linemen kicking them straight on?
Oh, yeah.
And 30 yards and out was an adventure.
I'll give a little quiz to Kristi.
54-yard field goal.
Lou Groza, the great
Lou Groza.
What was his nickname?
The toe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good for you, Lou the Toe Groza.
Why are you so excited about that? It's she knows that.
I've been sitting here a long
You
time.
tell us
You
that
say it a lot.
at
Every
least once
season.
a week.
Because Dick Schaffrath, Lou Groza, Jim Brown,
Bill Glass, the Reverend Bill Glass.
the greatest running back of all time, Jim Brown, the Cleveland Browns.
Who's Reverend Jim Glass? What?
Bill Glass.
Bill Glass.
He was a defensive lineman.
And then, of course, Dr. Frank Ryan, the quarterback. I read somewhere that since he left football, he's never watched a game.
I don't blame him. Joshua Dobbs is astrophysicist, the quarterback for the Vikings now.
Wow. Hey, speaking of astrophysics, a couple of cool NASA stories coming up today.
Swept under the rug. No problem. More
Am
sports coming
I
up.
right, Kristi?
Yeah, we do have some cool NASA stuff.
One of them you can see in the sky.
Yeah, with binoculars.
Supposedly the other ones.
Yeah, the ones underground don't get a lot
All that NASA under deep sea stuff.
Yeah, the ones. There's more going on deep in the sea, but you can't see it.
That's right.
The problem. That's a big
Fine. I'm very excited about this. Also coming up in the news, we have a moose news.
Moose is loose.
A snake news. And how's your Swedish accent?
Yeah, wait, it's ready to go, buddy.
Can you say hello if you were in Sweden?
Hello there.
Okay, keep that.
Hello there.
You're going to need that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big story.
Which would you rather own, a moose or a snake?
A moose.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
I'd love to have
You know how big a moose is?
Well, if you had, some acreage, you could have a moose.
Well, you could have a snake and just keep it in the glass cage.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about all the land.
You come up and tap it on the cage.
Much less defecant.
Yeah, you ever moose movement is the size of a middle-aged man, I'm guessing.
It's got to be pretty heavy.
And I bet he does something weird like rub his antlers in it to mark his territory.
Oh, yeah, it's something
He's
awful.
got moose scat all over your house. Snake is the answer.
We also have snake news.
And what else is the answer to your home security? That's right, it's Simply Safe. This fall happens to be an especially good time to visit simplysafetom.com because you can get up to 50% off a brand new Simply Safe home security system right now. And Simply Safe named the best home security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. Comprehensive protection for the whole home, advanced sensors that detect break-ins, fires, floods, plus HD cameras inside and out. Powered by 24/7 professional monitoring, less than $1 a day, half the cost of traditional home security. With new 24/7 LiveGuard protection and the Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera, monitoring agents can see and speak to intruders, helping stop crime in real time. A powerful technology, only available from Simply Safe. Satisfaction backed by Simply Safe's money-back guarantee. Try Simply Safe for 60 days risk-free. If you don't love it, return your system for a full refund. And for a limited time, Bob and Tom Show listeners get a special 50% off any Simply Safe system with a Fast Protect plan. Visit simplysafetom.com today. That's simplysafetom.com. And remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
You ever, when you do something online, you go and read the reviews? Read the reviews of Simply Safe. Stellar. Just like the things floating around in space. Stellar reviews, it's the best. Simply Safe, simplysafetom.com. Coming back, we have a bunch of really cool treats. We got marijuana news, astronaut news, mattress news. And guess who's back in the news? Dr. Ruth. That's right, she's back.
How old is she?
95-ish. I'll find out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Rita's told.
Let's see, that's Bob. I'm Tom. Chick McGee's over there at the Quality Drivers Sports Desk. Kristi Lee, future truck driver.
That's me, baby. I'm going to be driving the big rigs.
We're going to get Kristi over to Quality Drivers and learn how to drive the big rigs. Comedian Justin Wilman has joined us in the studio.
Hello.
You may have seen him on Ellen. You may have been at the White House when he was there.
It's amazing.
He's here in the studio.
I was being dragged out of the White House when he was there.
Were you wearing a
I
cape?
wasn't supposed to be there.
I was not.
Did you ever buy a cape?
Halloween.
Did you ever?
Gotta have a cape.
Oh man,
No cape?
It's
How about
a little
top?
on the nose for me. Like,
top hat?
A top hat. I do own some top hats,
Okay.
but I'm trying to help shed
Magic
that,
wand? Do you have a
shed
magic
that
wand?
image.
Magic wand?
I don't have a magic wand.
The tuxedo and the cape is traditional.
Those are the. I thought they're required accoutrement for a musician.
Magician.
And a musician as well. But I had that phase. We were talking about Lance Burton off the air. I had that Lance Burton phase where I would put that tuxedo on and make doves appear. But there's something about like when you're 14 and owning a tuxedo that just doesn't seem right.
You have to take care of the doves too.
And the doves, yeah.
A lot of work when you're 14.
You know what doves eat? Dove chow.
Dove chow.
Dove chow.
Purina dove chow.
Purina dove chow. I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they make it.
Now, you were a longtime host on television of Cupcake Wars. Which is now on Netflix.
It is. It is. The war rages on now. Yeah.
9 years of production on the Food Network.
9 years.
Wow.
That might be America's longest war.
But you're a very slender man, so you never ate a cupcake.
Diabetes won the war, sadly, in the end.
Now, it's my understanding we're going to try to do another magic trick on the radio.
That is, your understanding is correct.
Since we don't know what you're going to do. Is this the kind we can do?
I thought this would be interesting for the listeners. This is a lucky die I have. I'll show, and we're filming this, so if they wanted to watch it later on the
It's a pretty big die.
they could. 1 through 6. Do you want to hand that to Bob down there?
To me? Oh, all right.
Let me tell you. There's something strange about this.
Does that feel weird, chick?
No, not at all, actually.
This feels like a regular die.
So, Bob, think of a number from 1 to 6. Don't say it, but turn it so that number's up, and then put your hand on the die.
Okay.
And tell me when you got a number that you like.
My hand
in there.
My hand is on the die.
Hands on the die, right? Okay. So it's a number from 1 to 6. I want you just to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, monotone. And then we'll see if I can pick it up in your voice. Maybe the listeners will hear it as well. Just a tell, if you will.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, it was subtle. It was subtle. You know, I'm going to say, because, that was funny, but I think the number you sped through was 2. I think it was 2. Is it 2?
It's 2.
It is 2. Okay. Because he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is kind of a misdirect. Now, maybe that was...
Warlock!
He's a warlock.
Okay, how the hell did that
Buried him.
How did he do that?
You can try it again, but it gets harder every time because you get very self-aware of your voice.
That's a good trick. That's a nice trick.
It's a little psychological.
Here, you do it with chick?
That's a gorgeous piece. That's a gorgeous piece of business.
Wow,
gorgeous.
Now what do I do?
What do I do? I'm going to look away. Think of a number from 1 to 6. Turn it so that number's up. Put your hand on it.
Okay.
Kristi's watching me.
Put my hand.
Right now. She's on to me. She's like, "Where?
Okay,
No cheating.
Got my hand
in a mirror.
I'm not cheating.
Your hands on it.
My hands on it, baby.
Okay, I'm going to turn your way now. Is that all right?
Okay. Go.
Now you have to
say 1 through 6. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
Oh gosh. Okay. See, that was your radio voice was very good. Go backwards.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5. Is it 5? I felt something with 5. Please tell me it's 5. It'd be embarrassing if it's not. Zoom in. It's 5.
Okay, that's the greatest trick I've ever seen. We're hanging out with...
He's God. That's who that is.
We're hanging out with Justin
You're
Wilman.
God.
We're doing...
I do like porn, but I'm going to ask you guys a favor. We get a lot of emails sent to the show. You can stop sending me porn clips, okay? Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate it, but I'll be honest, I want to find my own porn, okay? T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. T-Rex wants to hunt. That's...
Always walk up from behind. Make small talk, never let them see you fair. Don't work alone, just bait or a bear. And when you're done, just drop them by the river. Turtles and whores. Everybody. Turtles and whores. I've caught both while fishing. I'm always on a mission. And they both hate the kitchen. Turtles and whores. Turtles and whores.
Hi, everybody. This is Mark Sweeney, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Mike Birbiglia is our guest.
He took me to see a urologist. Now, I didn't know at the time. I was very naive. I didn't know what urologists do, with the prostate exams and all that kind of... It's chick, you know that.
Oh, prostate exams. They get right up in there and look around.
How many you got scheduled for today?
Before lunch? Just 2.
So the doctor, and it's a friend of my dad's, which makes it even worse.
Sure.
I had golfed with this guy, and he says, put your hands on the table. And I was like, all right, I can put my hands on the table. And then he stuck his finger. And I didn't know it was going to happen, and I shouted. I go, "Oh my God!" And he got mad at me. He was like, "Cut the theatrics." And I felt so bad. I was like, "Sorry about the theatrics. I don't know." As though I had intended it. This will be my big moment. When he sticks his finger up my ass, I'll prove I should be the star of our town.
Can I just say that I really love doing this program?
Oh, thank you.
As a comedian, this is such a fun. It's actually entertaining and fun to do it. And as a comedian, you do a lot of shows, and I did a radio program a few weeks ago, and they introduced me as the bad boy of comedy. I never said I was the bad boy of anything, nor do I want to be introduced as such.
Where'd they get
Only in comedy do you ever hear that. You never hear that in other professions. You never hear, he's the bad boy of gynecology. See the guy putting on his gloves with his fingers cut off?
Had his finger in a dike.
Hello. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Happened for you.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I hope everyone had a wonderful time yesterday watching the early NFL game from Germany like I did. I had a great time. Great game.
Really?
Yes.
Bloody Mary?
It was for purists. Bloody Marys. Several. What you do is you make a jug, and then you don't have to get up. You pour right in your glass.
You do it.
Oh, yeah.
You do a shot every time they score a touchdown.
Or
one-shot game.
Get a straw and put it right in your jug. That way you don't have to worry about a glass.
Do you have the German audio?
Yes, sir, I do. Here's Jonathan Taylor scoring a touchdown. The touchdown in yesterday's game in German.
Heute die 3 drauf. So, sie spielen ihn aus.
Razzle dazzle.
Taylor läuft.
He said razzle dazzle. Did you hear that?
6-3 für die Colts.
Sex drive for the
Razzle dazzle is the same in German as it is in English. Yeah.
Amazing.
Can we hear the German play-by-play without you jumping in?
Sorry.
Here's another part.
Und genau was du sagst, genau die richtige Reaktion der Seahawks, jetzt auf den Lauf zu setzen. Oh, und dann geht der Snap dermaßen schief. Was macht Wilson? Den kann er sogar noch wegwerfen. Und der bringt den an Tyler Lockett. Und der geht. Das ist nicht sein Ernst. Nein, nicht bis zum Touchdown. Aber Russell Wilson, du geiler Hund, ey. Aus so einem versauten Snap macht er eins seiner Big Plays.
Wow.
Tyler Lockett plays for the Seahawks. I don't know what he was doing in Germany.
It's a ridiculous language.
It just sounds so mad.
I can't agree.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah, well.
Is that right?
I like the Homer type guys. I don't know who he was rooting for, but I like the enthusiasm.
That was used to be time was. That was the biggest insult you could hurl at a play-by-play guy, being a Homer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
they root for one team.
Yeah. And now, of course, it's all the rage, as the kids say.
I like when you can get in the car and pop on your favorite team, and if it'll be the game's almost over, you can hear the announcer. 3rd down, 3rd and 16. The guy, the guy wants to just go into.
He's bummed out.
This GD, son of a razzle bitch. What else is happening in sports?
What did you say? Son of a razzle?
It was German.
Penn State, after their loss to Michigan on Saturday, has fired offensive coordinator Mike Yurcich, or Urick. No relation to Robert Urick.
Oh, okay.
Who played Dan Tana on Vegas.
How's he doing?
Remember when you ever watched Vegas with Dan Tana?
God.
And Binzer? The car was parked right in his living room. It was great.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
The garage was right there. You pull in, Benzer, what are you doing? Benzer was always up.
Then that one episode where he left it on and they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning. Hilarious.
That was a very special last episode.
Yeah,
I think is what it was.
Remember the first season of Miami Vice? He had an alligator in the bottom of the sailboat he was living in.
You remember the name of the alligator?
Elvis.
Elvis, that's exactly right.
Then they realized how stupid that was.
Is that where you got the name for your dog?
No, I got the name of my dog Elvis from Elvis Presley. Look up.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at pictures over the weekend. I don't know why, but I put up some old pictures of me and you and me. And they also had you and your brothers and sister. I don't know where I got those.
Wow.
And what else was that? Oh, man, all these old pictures. Me in a hot tub
with a lot
women,
of ladies?
With women, and I had one of those...
erections?
Penis straws.
Well, that was... I mean, that could have been one of 100 nights.
That's true, right? That's true. I looked about 11 in one of the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's impressive.
Blinking
Centimeters or inches.
11 years old, Tom. Are you ready for... Well, wait a minute.
Centimeters.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Closed out her second show in Argentina by changing the lyrics to her song Karma to reference Travis Kelce.
They're not dating.
According to USA Today, Swift sang, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me."
Oh,
I don't know the tune. While Kelce watched from the VIP area, videos posted to social media showed Kelce dancing, eating snacks, and flashing Swift's classic heart hand symbol. Another video from after the concert shows Swift running up to Kelce, embracing him, and giving him a kiss as fans cheer.
They're not dating.
Kristi had that video up. It's very sweet.
It's very sweet.
Is it really?
Yeah. Cute couple.
I think he's in it for the free tickets. Those tickets are so hard to get to see Taylor Swift.
I don't see him.
I must really be a fan then.
Yeah, I don't think.
You got 10 days off. You spend one visiting a buddy.
Visiting a buddy. Okay.
Yeah, visiting a buddy.
It's a weird hill you're dying on there, isn't it? Boy, you're losing more ground every day.
Yeah, it really is. That is so odd. Tom, you're going to like this. Do you like to ski?
I do.
Is that one of your favorite things in life to do?
I do like skiing.
How about competitive skiing?
No, thanks. I'm not that good.
This is from Levi, Finland.
Oh, what a hell
Is
of
that a person or a place?
It's a place.
Okay.
Dickhead, my name is Tom. American skier Michaela Schifrin has won a Women's World Cup slalom in weekend competition in Finnish Lapland. I mention this because, guess what? You remember you don't like plates for winning a tournament?
I prefer the America's Cup.
Like a cup, like a trophy.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Trophy, yeah.
Well, Michaela Schifrin won a reindeer.
Whoa!
Reindeer?
What do you do with that?
You wanted a
Do you get to take it home?
Any of this up. A reindeer is a traditional prize for the race in Levi, Finland. It's actually Schifrin's 7th reindeer, and I believe that's a herd.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's enough to pull a sleigh.
Anything over 3 on Donner, on Dasher, on Blitzen, on Prancer, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Vixen, 6, 7, Rudolph, and Gustav, the forgotten reindeer.
he was at the halftime show.
Schifrin. Oh, here he is now.
Heute die 3
Gustav!
Sie spielen ihn aus. Und Taylor rein, der erste Touchdown. 6-3 für die Colts.
6-3 for the
Sex
Colts.
time for the Colts.
Sex time. The animals, all of Schifrin's reindeer, they stay on a local farm. So.
Well, that's cool.
She won a reindeer.
That's nice.
I guess reindeer meat is probably good, right?
Probably.
Yeah, you live up there.
Red, rich meat.
But are they awarded a living reindeer, or did she get? Did she get
Frozen
a?
and
Well,
quartered?
let's see.
Did she get a freezer?
let's
A freezer full of reindeer meat.
Let's look. Reindeer, Schifrin won a reindeer. It's her 7th reindeer. The animals stay on a local farm. Now, do you think
they're not
Do you
dead.
think they're all in pieces, or do you think they're?
So it's
just
like the
standing
green
there?
jacket at the Masters. You leave it there. You don't get to take it home.
Exactly.
Okay.
Only this is a living, breathing organism. Dear Tom, just passing along some info. Moose poop is comprised of a lot of nuggets about the size of small pecans. or pecans. Though the pile can be significantly huge, I lived in Alaska for about 10 years, and moose in the yard was an everyday occurrence. Wow, that would be so cool.
That is cool.
Honey, there's moose in the trash again. The poop nuggets can be dried out and used.
That was Kellogg's least successful cereal.
Moose nuggets?
Poop nuggets.
Poop nuggets.
They thought the kids would think it was funny.
It does leave the milk sort of that chocolatey.
Yeah, they were a little too chocolately. A lot of too much straw in them.
Moose poop can be used as cheap, free kindling to start fires. Oh. Native Alaskans used to use it as such in the old days. Anyway, just
doesn't it have an odor? I would think as it burns. You making cookies, or did you put moose poop in the fire?
Would you like a s'more? No.
Jeremy listens in Savannah on 95.5.
Thank you very much.
I-95.
Coming up in sports.
Coming up, we got more world records and also some a football player got hit in the ball.
How much of the groin?
Seen the video? Oh, he's limping off the field. And no more oxygen in that. Toy Hall of Fame winners have been announced.
That's right.
We'll look forward to that. Also, we got astronauts, we got lizards, we got all kinds of cool animals.
Astronaut lizards, that's cool.
That is cool.
Like the Geico lizard?
Astronauts, lizards. We got marijuana news coming up. Very interesting. How long has pot been around? We're going to find out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show.
We have Etta May in the studio with us. Etta May is the mother of several. What is the official count now?
4.
Okay, great.
Not counting my husband. Yeah.
You're done, right?
Thank you. My oldest boy, Bud, is 17, and then Corona, she is 16, and Miller is 13, and then Jack is 8.
There's a theme there.
Well, no, trust me, after the third one, I had graduated to hard liquor.
Understood.
It helps. And Jack is just a dream.
Is he?
My little 8-year-old. Yeah. He started kindergarten this year, so we're very
He's 8?
Wow. Yeah. Chick, take you back, doesn't
Yes, it does. Yeah.
That kid's huge.
Nothing like being 20 during your senior year in high school.
You're popular.
Yeah.
You can drive and
drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Drive your buddies around.
Yeah. So we're very proud of him, and my 17-year-old is problems are arising. And I'm seeing flags. Let's put it down. The other day, he walked in the house. He had pierced his bottom lip.
Ooh.
Jeez.
And tried to hide it from me. It's like, you know what? Be a man. Own it. Mm-hmm. Don't hide it. And it's, it's like, hello, you got a spike sticking out your bottom lip.
Man up.
I might notice that at breakfast when Cheerios keep getting hung up on it. Yeah, my son, for his graduating class, now looks like a ring toss game. Okay? Yeah, he tries to hide it, and it's like, hey, Mom, I'm gonna go to my room, okay? And it's like, come here, what's the matter with you? Why are you talking? Come here. And I said, put your hand down. And it's like, oh, honey, what did you do? And I said, did that hurt going in? Did it hurt coming out? Oh. Hey, any holes be put in my kid's head, I'll do it. The problem is the kid he runs with. That's the bad influence. This kid has so many piercings, he looks like he was attacked by a nail gun, okay? Somebody from Home Depot did a drive-by on him. I mean, I call him Tackle Box.
Sounds attractive.
Oh, yeah. Gunner, you can take him fishing.
Really?
He's got a couple fish hooks right here.
Oh, yeah.
About 13 lures in his ear, a couple sinkers coming out of his nose.
It's convenient, yeah.
The kid can't even walk past my refrigerator without all the magnets going.
Hey, Josh Arnold here from the Bob and Tom Show. Do you know where squeaky, fresh cheese curds come from?
Well, yeah, it comes from a cow's teeth. Everybody knows that.
No, they come from Gardner's Wisconsin cheese.
Well, yeah, but before that, it was in a cow's teeth. God, is that you bleeping me?
This is why Gardner's Wisconsin cheese is different. Their cheese curds are made fresh in the morning and delivered to your doorstep in about 48 hours nationwide. The freshest curds outside the walls of the creamery, I say.
Wow. We've got fresh curds, but we couldn't get them to you for about a month by buggy.
You gotta try their oven-baked cheese. It arrives at your doorstep pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it. Grill it, skill it, air fry it.
Oh, we're not allowed to have air fryers. We'd burn in hell for that. But you cook the cheese, I guess. But
And their aged super sharp cheddars are amazing. From 4 to 17 years. My favorite is the 8-year-old super sharp cheddar. It's powerful but still creamy and melts in your mouth. Just delicious.
Sounds like that Gardner farmer is pretty smart on cheese.
Right now, receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
I don't have an internet.
Their pre-selected package deals make great gifts for coworkers, friends, or anyone hard to shop for. Remember, cheese is always a good idea.
You can't argue with that.
That's GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
Some like bud, some like Schlitz, but for me, it's
Bob and Tom Radio.
Good morning to you. If sports is your thing, then you need to order Magic Johnson Sportscasting my way. You'll learn to butcher grammar like it's a dead cow.
Sometimes Charles do things and he does them for himself. See, what the fans should understand here is that Phoenix don't like to really set up half court.
Magic's insights will teach you how to lose your train of thought in the middle of a sentence.
You know, he's amazing. Every time he does something crazy or something.
Nobody can abruptly switch to a completely different thought like the Magic Man.
He's one of the best. If he get his feet set, hey, look out. And then also, he's having a good game. He had a good first game.
Contradictory thoughts in the same sentence? Like magic.
Kevin stumbled because his leg gave out on him in a sense. And so it's not 100% that leg, but he's doing, you know, he's playing really well. He's not like he's favoring it at all.
Magic. Mangler.
Dan Marley is continually to help offer Byron Scott.
To get Magic Johnson Sportscasting my way, call 1-800.
Oh, get it out of here.
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night.
You might as well shoot me when the beer runs out.
Bob and Tom Radio.
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend. It's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
But it's strange living back in America, you know. I mean, America's like a foreign country to me in a lot of ways.
Why?
I don't know. Things are weird. You know, I have friends that don't eat bread anymore. Everybody's on a low-carb diet.
Well.
And Jesus said, take this bread and eat it. It is my body. And the disciples said, Jesus, we're all on a low-carb diet. We appreciate you dying for our sins, but we're all trying to slim down a little bit. We want to look good in the painting.
Hi, this is Dr. Will Miller, and you are listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Kristi Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
He's at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Hello, Tom.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
We have some interesting stuff coming up in the news I'm very excited about. Pretty much the full menu. We got your marijuana news. We got your weird animal news. Really extra weird animal news.
Oh.
I went to the hardware store yesterday to get bird seed because you know it's that time of year. You want to feed your birds. Do you know they have pumpkin spice bird food?
There you go.
I took a picture of it because I couldn't believe it.
Hilarious.
Come on, seriously?
That's funny.
Are there
You throw it out there and some sorority birds come out.
Can you...
yoga pants.
Yeah.
Oh, yoga pants. Can you just chop your pumpkin up and throw it out into the woods and a critter will eat
Wild beer. What does that say?
I bet something
what does that say, Josh?
You know what'll happen?
Pumpkin spice.
Sure, yeah.
If you do that, pumpkins will grow there.
Oh, the seeds
Really?
and stuff, really?
Absolutely. If you go to my old house, there's wild pumpkins.
Were you, because you threw pumpkin out there?
Don't listen to Tom. That doesn't work for everything. I tried throwing Rolos out into my lawn.
There
Nothing
was
grew.
somebody
You
sent
eat
me an email.
I love Rolos.
Have you ever had a Rolo?
You don't like Rolos?
Incredible, all that
They're
caramel.
delicious. Caramel.
I'll be honest.
Caramel and
It's probably
chocolate?
been 10 years since I've had a Rolo, but yeah,
Oh.
they're good.
Maybe it's time we do a blind candy taste test.
Oh.
Because I think we kind of get
pretty good.
We all get in ruts, and I'm in like a Nestle's Crunch rut.
But you've been in that your whole life.
60 years.
No, but I'm saying I'm just maybe it's time I tried something new, and you like put a blindfold on. We'd slip you say a Rolo or
Or the dark chocolate salted caramels.
Say what's going to lose, guaranteed. Good and plenty. They're not good, but there's plenty of them.
Yeah.
The reason there's plenty of them is nobody wants to eat them.
People who like licorice like good and plenty.
Yeah, they do.
And they get to vote.
Someone sent me an email not that long ago of their dog and her babies. Her babies turned out the dog ate a pumpkin.
Yes.
And shat it out. And the seeds.
That's my favorite Kiss song.
And fertilized.
Shout it out loud.
Shout it out. And the seeds were fertilized in the ground. The pumpkins grew, and there was like 8 pumpkins, and the dog sitting there with her babies.
That's so cool.
Aw.
Evidently, that could happen, Tom.
Now
That's sick.
I'm sorry. And what does that have to do with sports? I forgot.
Because you were talking about pumpkins and
that's right.
and seeds and
they're called dumpkins.
When Kristi was talking about pumpkin spice birdseed.
Yes. I was
Pat,
shocked.
That's one of my favorite songs. Can you play your pumpkin spice song?
Pull that up. That's not out there.
All right.
I got to go back into the back catalog. It's November.
He's not ready, Tom.
What do you mean it's November?
Don't you know the words to that song?
Pumpkin spice is now the biggest time of year is November, I would think. With pumpkin pies.
October's got that pumpkin spice.
Well,
That's when it starts.
You can
Pat.
change the lyric.
Can I?
Frank.
July's got sunshine.
Yeah, it does.
April has the showers. January's got the snow, and May brings all the flowers. November's got the turkey. December's got Christ. But October's got the pumpkin spice.
November does as well.
Yeah, pumpkin spice. Oh, pumpkin spice. Oh, a little in my latte would sure be nice. But keep it out of my shampoo. Can I give you some advice? Go easy on the pumpkin spice.
It's in the birdseed now.
I like it in a candle. Don't mind it in my tea. I love it in hooch, even though it's bad for me. Going out of my gourd, headed to rehab at Bedford, cause I'm drinking whiskey with the pumpkin spice. I'm addicted to this stuff, Josh. Pumpkin spice, yeah, pumpkin spice. Put it in your Madam Muse will make your dookie smell nice. Don't sprinkle it in douche. No one wants to smooch a cooch that smells like pumpkin spice.
I think I might object to that.
Oh, Tommy's getting racy.
Seasonal.
Gentleman never tells you.
A lick of the old pumpkins myself.
Put your face right in there, huh?
Pumpkin spice, yeah, pumpkin spice. Leave it out of my Doritos and my pizza slice. For you freaks who want a plumpkin, try it with a splash of pumpkin. Get sleazy with the pumpkin spice. Oh, the caves that got spelunkin', donuts got the Dunkin', James Brownie put the funk in, but October's got the pumpkin spice. Oh, and you know it does, and November does too.
Yeah.
Kristi Lee is back.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now we had the that does reference that the pumpkin spice in the wiping arena.
In the wiping arena.
In the sphere, if you will, of wiping stories. Yeah, they renamed Enron Stadium the Wiping Arena.
Welcome to the wiping arena, ladies and gentlemen.
I was looking at this article about the best-selling products to appear on Shark Tank. Mm-hmm. And the number one product ever to appear on Shark Tank was the Bombas Socks Company, where you buy one, they give one to charity. It's great, great organization. Coming in 7th place, Dude Wipes, with gross sales of $341 million. And that was a Shark Tank thing. And you'll recall also that the Dude Wipes people in a couple months ago announced Dumpkin Spice.
Yep.
The brand made their famous flushable wipes, pumpkin spice scented. By the way, a 3-pack of the so-called Dumpkin Spice wipes goes for $14.99. Just so you know. Did we ever buy any of those?
There was some around here a while ago. I don't think there are currently. There's wipes in the men's room, but they're not specifically dude wipes.
Yeah, and they're supposedly flushable. However,
you shouldn't do that.
You may want to ask your plumber when he comes to fix your plumbing. So the Dumpkin wipes are certainly out there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we return to the sports page with Mr. Chick McGee.
One more real quick. Well, we've got a lot of sports coming up, but this one before we take a break. Now, Memphis Tigers football player accidentally hit in the groin by a flag thrown by a referee. USA Today's For the Win reports that the incident occurred during Memphis's win against the Charlotte 49ers on Saturday. Video of the game shows a yellow flag flying into frame just before hitting Memphis wide receiver Joseph Skates in the groin. Skates doubles over in pain. Wah, wah.
Ouch.
And clutches.
So the
clutches his male member, it says.
So the flags have a
weight.
A weight on them.
I believe they're tied up and have a shot or BBs or something.
So the ref heaves it, hits the guy right in the old.
Remember, I don't know how long ago. My mind says it's like 10 years ago, so that means it's 20 years ago. A referee threw a flag and hit a guy in the eye, and I think he lost sight in that eye.
Oh.
A player, yeah.
Well, in this case, it hit him right in the old Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that the ref was charged with roughing the pisser?
Boy, that one hurt. You know, you were right answering. Yeah. Roughing the pisser.
So you got it right in there.
Right in the.
Pow! Right in the pisser.
Could have been if it had been any lower. Technically, he would have been getting sacked.
It's a sack.
A sack, you see.
You see.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll wear a cup next time.
Is there a
I have a
weirder
question.
looking anatomy than the scrotum?
No.
It looks alien, right?
Did I hesitate on that?
No. That's very quickly.
If you ever go get a vintage copy of Hustler magazine, I had a gynecologist friend of mine open one up and goes, I don't even know what that is.
There is, yeah.
It looked like some kind of sea anemone throwing up.
Famously hanging out.
I have a question. What was the name of the team in this the Memphis Tigers were playing?
Charlotte 49ers. I said 49s because I like to have fun.
Yeah.
Why would they be the 49ers?
I don't know. Charlotte was founded in 1849. What do you want out of me?
I just seems like, are they just grabbing random names from the NFL?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure there's some reason for it.
Probably.
Thanks for asking, though.
Oh, no, it seems completely out of place. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know what it is. What's coming up? Give me the teaser.
World records, including a cyborg. Are you scared of cyborgs?
Yeah. Horrified.
Yes.
Well, you better be.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
We'll look forward to that.
Be careful.
Right now, the secret to the holiday season, of course, great food. And HelloFresh wants to step into your life to save you.
The secret is stay calm, and this helps. HelloFresh.
Stay calm. There you go. You want some free time? Want some of your time back? Well, how about skipping the last-minute trips to the grocery store to get some obscure spice that you need for your recipe? How about having HelloFresh do the shopping for you? And if there is an obscure spice involved in one of their delicious recipes, it's included in the box. That's right. This is the #1 meal kit in America, by the way, for a good reason. Your busy schedule says, I don't have time to do this. I don't want to have to do dinner tonight. I don't want to cook. I don't want to go out. I don't want to spend a fortune to have it delivered. How about one of HelloFresh's 15-minute meals? The box arrives. Spend a few minutes putting it together, pop it in the oven, depending on what it is. And they've got everything from vegetarian over that way all the way to classic comfort food. See what I'm talking about? And also, how about free breakfast for life with the code BTShowFree? at HelloFresh.com/BT Show free. What is it? Well, it's one breakfast item per box while your subscription is active. Kristi, you working on a recipe over there?
Yeah, this looks like it would be, let's just have some pork chops and mashed potatoes. No, these are honey butter barbecue pork chops with mashed sweet potatoes and lemony green beans. A really easy meal. It only takes 10 minutes to prep, cooks in 25, and you've got a gorgeous fall meal on the table.
And a lot less food waste, and that's important with the waste we have in our culture. How about being part of the solution with HelloFresh? Once again, free breakfast for life while your subscription is active. Check it out, HelloFresh.com/BT Show free. That's HelloFresh.com/BT Show for free. By the way, we have coming up, I forgot to mention this, we have some exciting news from the world of food. As always, we like to talk about food and who doesn't, and the world of beverages coming up. Once again, don't forget, BT Show free is that code. HelloFresh.com/BT Show free. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, everybody. Chick McGee here from the Bob and Tom Show. I want to tell you about the NFL season coming up. We got together with the folks at Big Green Egg, and each and every week, you're going to have a chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg during the Pigskin Pick'em program on the Bob and Tom Show.
Yeah, that's why you're single. That's all.
What?
Are we? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. We're back live.
Back with that.
Not your tongue.
He was talking about me because I went like this.
No. I'll tell you what it was. You see, you're not even aware of what you just did. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're live in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Coming up, our interview with Donald Fagen.
You're
from
so
Steely Dan.
stupid. You don't know what you're saying.
No, we're trying to make conversation. Just before the mic's open, Josh goes, "Hey, my toilet seat's on the way."
Yeah, that's right. He's excited about it.
Right.
It was something we had discussed.
Did you hear what Tom said? We were trying to make conversation. Tom doesn't have conversations.
He didn't speak a word during that break. He kept his headphones on.
They invented the phrase, he talks at me.
You, yes.
I thought it was live. I mean, Josh, okay, you're on a first date. Let's just say, and there's some nice music in the background. You're at a nice restaurant, and the waiter comes up. You order some sort of cocktail, I assume. What's your beverage of choice?
I might have a tequila and a beer.
Together?
Beer. Sure,
There you go.
Beer and shot? Why not?
As you can
What
see,
he's thinking is, you don't look like an alcoholic. That's what he's thinking.
Oh, no, I think he looks like one. And then
farthest from the truth, but go ahead.
And then this young lady orders something, and then you say, diverts the conversation starter, "Hey, my new toilet seats, I just got a thing from Amazon. It's on the way." And then she goes,
"Yeah, I'm sure that's what you would
waiter, could I get an Uber? I've got to get out of here. I have a thing I gotta."
My God, the way your brain operates.
I know, it's amazing,
Fascinating.
isn't it? Mm-hmm.
So your new toilet seat, something you want to tell us why?
Well, we were talking because I'm tired of my vacuum cleaner, and Kristi and I were talking about vacuum, and I'm going to order the one she has.
Yeah, you're replacing your vacuum.
I love my
I'm
vacuum.
tired of mine.
And so to enter the conversation, you said, "Wow, that's really interesting. Hey, my toilet seat's on the way."
Because the other day I mentioned that I broke
about it.
Josh, I love you, but I think he might be right.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying it's kind of a conversation killer, really.
I knew we only had 4 seconds left in the break.
It's kind of a funny thing.
I thought I would. Yes. You know what? I thought I was bringing up a topic that you would enjoy.
I get Josh. I know what he was trying to do.
Okay, sir, I didn't understand.
I hate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it took just over a year, but about 6 months longer than I had in the pool, but it finally happened.
No, you had the under. I would have taken the under too.
Josh now openly hates Tom.
I had the under myself.
Congratulations.
But that wasn't. They said I couldn't play because I could violate.
It's literally just water.
Mouth it.
Mouth it? Has that been throwing you guys off? Like, I've been told that when I drink out of bottles that I really, wrap my whole mouth around them or whatever. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what people are talking about. How we doing, fellas?
TE for Thomas Edison, 02. Knowing this format is the industry standard to this day, we here at the Institute theorize there must be a 05TE01. After years of research and investigation, we have uncovered the following audio cylinder. This is the very first ever recording by Mr. Thomas Edison.
Okay.
The first words I spoke in the original phonograph. Here we go. What's
This has been a Bob and Tom Audio Institute exclusive. Thank you for joining us.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7. 24/7.
There's a trend that I've been noticing in watching the news that who are these people that protest death row inmates when the prisoner wants to die? The word nosy comes to mind. It's inhumane. It's inhumane. Oh, yeah, because he was real human. A lot of humans keep a freezer full of heads. They're so self-righteous out there on the picket line. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. No, I think you're missing the point here. He wants to die. State wants him dead. Families want him dead. Oh, but you want him to live. Fine. He can live with you. And when he's done drinking soup out of your skull, dabbing his mouth with your peace pamphlet, we'll come by, put a bullet in his head, and the world will have 2 less psychos to worry about.
Oh, yeah.
And the sign said anybody caught trespassing will be shot on sight. So I jumped over the fence and yelled at the house, "Hey, what gives?"
Hi, this is Mike.
Hello, and welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Got that NFL hangover from yesterday. You did not. Did you try to watch an NFL game yesterday? A little bit. Didn't care for the one from Germany. Then you just kind of gave it up?
Trying to wake up. It was a little boring.
A couple really good games yesterday.
There were like several games.
Last minute wins, last second wins.
Set a record. 5 came out. Last play. Walk-offs.
Yep.
Walk-offs.
I didn't ask. How did you do in the shoe-in?
3 and 4. Oh, no. What's become tradition, under 500.
Well, week 10 will be completed this evening with the Monday Nighter, which means you can get yourself involved, as you like to say.
Get involved.
With week 11 to win yourself the Big Green Egg Mini Max. Rocky White was our winner from week 9. He's got himself the Big Green Egg Mini Max.
Yo, Rock.
You can too. You can get on board today if you want. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. What else is happening in the news of sports?
An Arizona golf course, Josh.
Yeah.
This is right up your alley.
Okay.
An Arizona golf course is under attack from herds of pig-like creatures with canine teeth.
What? Chupacabras or something?
I'm telling you, the animals are javelinas.
Javelinas.
Also known as Musk Hogs.
Oh, that's a good name for a minor league.
Because, I mean, javelina sounds like a beautiful woman's name.
Javelina.
Yeah, but Musk Hog, hey, I got a date with Musk Hog. Ugh.
Welcome to the Omaha Musk Hogs. Tonight, it's Hog Night.
I am javelina. Oh, that's beautiful. What does it mean? A pig with dog teeth.
Hey!
Wait a second. I think I dated her a few years back.
They have been ravaging the turf at Seven Canyons Golf Club in search of earthworms.
Ah, all right.
Musk Hogs love earthworms. The course's general manager, Dave Bigsby, told CNN, for rather small creatures, they do a lot of damage. My buddy in Austin said there are awful-smelling pigs that come out and eat people's lawns. Wild boars.
Wow.
Tom?
These are different. They are not technically pigs, but they look kind of like scary prairie dogs.
Okay.
He estimates that the club will have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to repair the course from the damage, with more costs to come. There's some hope that colder temperatures in winter will keep the javelinas' food source out of their reach. See what happens, Josh, when it gets colder. The earthworms have to go down deeper to stay warm.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. So anything under 45 degrees and the earthworms freeze.
Is that right?
It's a whole different freezing.
45,
table.
is it?
Earthworm.
You know, for a simple creature, they are complicated.
Oh, yes.
Earthworms?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, yes.
They need nothing but themselves.
That's right.
They mate with themselves.
That's right.
Yeah, they
Isn't
can
that
make-
weird?
Yeah,
Isn't that
You know,
weird?
I've been
Perfecting that?
They can twist around and all of a sudden, oh, this is all right. What do you think of that, Tom?
Disgusting.
There's some hope that it is illegal, by the way, under state law to injure or kill javelina.
See, that's stupid.
Is a javelina H or J?
J.
It's also the name of one of Brad and Angelina's kids.
Oh, my God. These things are ugly.
I think Kristi might be onto something. If any animal is ugly, we should do away
Look
with
at that thing, Josh.
I don't think they're that ugly.
Really?
Yeah. They look like little wild pigs.
They
But they're not
look like
pigs.
a cross
That's
between
fine,
a
but they
wild
look like
pig
little
and a...
wild pigs.
Didn't Javelina...
That's hideous. They should be
Kristi, you're a
destroyed.
car girl.
All of
Yeah.
them should be destroyed.
Didn't AMC make a...
Yes.
Javelina?
Javelina was a hatchback?
Yeah, they did.
But knowing AMC, they called it javelin.
Yeah. The javelin.
I don't understand. You can't kill them. That makes no sense.
Even if they are causing a problem, they are only removed by the Arizona Game and Fish Department as a last
If it's costing hundreds of thousands of dollars for this golf course, I would think maybe someone could go out there with a couple of guns and pick off a few hundred of them.
Hey, there's one.
Yeah.
Why not?
How about this? I got a better idea.
All right.
2 birds. Go get those anacondas from Florida. Let them loose.
Oh, I bet anacondas love javelina.
They'll eat them. Of course, then some of the golfers may get taken out. Yeah, be careful on the 11th.
Don't you have to be really stupid and really slow to get swallowed by a snake?
No, once they wrap around you, you're out.
Isn't that like being run over by a steamroller or something? Don't you have enough time to get out of the way?
They sneak up on you. You're asleep. They come and all of a sudden you got this thing wrapped around you.
Yeah, once it gets you in its grips, you're done.
Didn't you say you had one and it kind of slyly was trying to wrap around you one time?
Well, it would like, go around my neck.
Like practicing?
And then it would kind of get tighter and tighter. And I go, okay.
All right now. I guess.
But it was pretty easy to get it loose.
I guess you're hungry.
Or you just want me to shut up? I'll shut up.
I'll shut up. Would you ever own a snake for any reason?
God, no.
I miss it. I liked having a snake.
There you go.
Oh, why don't you get one? Then you'll be single for life.
I don't think my cat would like, I don't need a cat and a snake.
Oh, my gosh.
Actually, the problem is Gravy. My cat would love the snake.
Kitty.
And
Would
the
be fascinated by
would
it.
want to
and-
eat
Yeah,
Gravy.
yeah.
And you come home and there's a big lump in the snake.
Yeah, damn it.
And you hear. That'd be a bummer.
That would so be horrible.
I would just squeeze the snake like a toothpaste tube and see
Oh,
if I
get
could
it out. I bet you stab a snake or cut it open. That causes quite a mess. But there's blood everywhere, right?
It's got to
Here we
be.
go. I got another javelina story for you.
Go.
Okay.
Once again, the pig-like critter.
Talk to me.
Deputies in Arizona say a javelina climbed into a vehicle and ended up on a brief joyride.
Oh.
Was he driving?
Come on, join the
Yavapai County Sheriff's Office said in a Facebook post, a deputy was called to Cornville on a report of a javelina.
If you name your town Cornville, you've just given up, haven't you?
Wheat as far as the eye can see.
Not a lot of corn growing in Arizona. I was just there.
Yeah, why is it called Cornville?
I have no idea.
They don't care.
Is that where Hee Haw was filmed?
Salute!
Somebody's home.
Well, everybody take your shoes off. Show them why it's called Cornville.
Oh.
Apparently, the javelina hopped into the car, it popped into neutral and rode across a road and rammed into something. So,
Oh, no.
there you go. Oh, they say it was going for a packet rather of Cheetos.
Oh, and it actually hit the
Yeah.
shifter?
How funny.
Javelinas love Cheetos.
What else you got over there?
California woman. Oh, this is one of these. Stupid world record.
Don't you wish they all could be California women?
It's a Beach Boys reference.
Yeah. Or David Lee Roth.
California Girls was the
Yeah.
song.
Right, but
They've grown up now.
Hey, you like who you like, I'll like who I like, all right?
really
You
think
like
I
the
didn't
women.
know that?
You like the MILFs.
I really think I didn't
You
know
like
that.
the older ladies.
A California woman has broken the Guinness World Record for the most technological implants in the body.
Really?
Ms. Anastasia Sin
Oh.
SYNN.
Oh, clever girl.
She holds the title with a total of 52 implants in her body. Well, about half of Sin's implants are microchips.
What?
So she got one COVID vaccine?
Which she programs. She programs the microchips in her body. She says it gives herself heightened senses and abilities.
I don't know about this.
Some of the other
Well, it's handy if she gets lost. Someone can take her to the vet. They can scan her and figure out who she is.
Some of the other implants include the largest magnet ever implanted in a person.
That's a great idea.
She can't have credit cards. She can't.
Oh.
A sound transmitting magnet implanted into the tragus of her ear.
Okay.
The tragus is right by the singleness and the deuceness.
He's right.
Tragus. So it's a Hamel, anvil, stirrup.
Well, what happens in tragus stays in.
That's right. And something else, an implant that allows her to feel live wires behind a wall or whether a transformer.
Well, that'd be handy. Hey, where's the stud finder? I'll bring over Sylvia, whatever her name.
Whether a
Anastasia.
transformer or power box is receiving power.
She's a lunatic.
Each of Sin's modifications surgically performed by a nurse and an underground so-called do-it-yourself surgeon.
She sounds handy.
Hi, everybody.
You could label a fuse. You could label a fuse box without needing a hairdryer.
It says here she's a Canadian sideshow stunt performer and magician.
Does that picture is the one with all the nails are stuck to her arms?
Yeah, she has coins in this one, but I can find that one.
Oh, yeah. It's handy. She can have her kids bring their artwork home and just
stick them on her breast.
Just stick them on her body. Probably the one thing she doesn't have implanted are boobs. So she's like the opposite of a Kardashian. You know that she technically, I did just keep reading, she can do a Kegel and unlock her car.
Oh, how about that? That is a skill.
That is a skill.
And it honks when she does it.
Why do you have any guesses as to why I stopped reading?
Why'd you stop reading?
Because you're talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep reading.
Sin has had to replace quite a few of her implants throughout the years because they've degraded. Although Anastasia is happy with her decision to become a human cyborg, her implants do come with challenges, such as she can't get an MRI. And the degradation of the implant coatings can expose her to the toxic elements of printed circuit boards, copper wire, and neodymium, which it used to be neonickeldom.
Thank you.
Inflation being what it is.
Cyborg magician. Boy, there's not a lot of call for that, is there?
No, but when you need one, she's there. A cyborg.
Cornered the market.
Justice League has a cyborg, and that just doesn't...
Isn't it just named Cyborg?
Resonate with me. I don't care.
I have a question.
Batman, Superman, Flash, Cyborg? Yes, Tom.
I told you the story, but I saw the guy that had the price code tattoo on his neck.
Yep.
Yes, you can't get over that because I'm sure you think he's a filthy human being.
No, I thought it was kind of cool, something original. Can you do a what are those things called? What are the little square gizmos called?
UPC?
QR code?
QR codes. Could you do one of those? Are those
sure?
Would it be possible to tattoo one of those?
Sure.
Why not?
That'd be interesting. That'd be tricky, wouldn't it? I mean, if you get one square wrong, wouldn't it be something else?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. You want to be able to have somebody scan it and get whatever it is, like the menu to their favorite restaurant.
And when they scan that, can you go back in on the other end and change what gets scanned? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I assume.
It's the same thing. You have to make sure you're spelling a word correctly.
I'm just wondering if anyone has a QR
they may
tramp stamp.
Oh.
You could scan it and show you how to, what to do next.
Wipe it off first.
I bet you think that is hot, don't you?
A QR code tramp stamp?
A lady, no, with any tramp stamp. Like the Longhorns or something,
Oh, no, I don't.
Motorcycle handlebars?
Right above her butt? Right above the old gluteal cleft? No, thanks.
Place thumb here and 2 arrows. Right?
It's interesting that you thought of that, Kristi. I'm sorry, is that sports?
Nope, not at all.
Stupid world record.
This could be my favorite world record recently. Are you ready? Over 2,000 people in the Philippines helped topple the Guinness World Record for the largest human mattress domino chain collapse.
I saw that video this morning.
The record attempt Everybody get that? Ace saw it.
So it's real.
The record attempt was organized by mattress manufacturer Uratex. That's someone who's from Texas.
Uratex.
You're a Hoosier.
2,355 employees lined up with mattresses situated between them. The company's CEO, Natty Cheng, set off the record-breaking chain with the first fall. And about 20 minutes later, all 2,355 people laid out on top of their mattresses.
Natty Cheng sounds like a Chinese reggae artist.
I wondered what you were going to do with it.
Oh, boy.
The successful attempt beats the previous record of 2019 people.
He shot the emperor.
I shot the emperor.
He's still
Greg
on.
But I did not shoot.
Marcus Garvey was taken out by Asian sniper.
What do you think, Skip? You like that joke? All right, maybe not.
So they're human dominoes. Huh?
Have you seen the video of this?
Yeah.
Funny.
It sounded fun.
It looks kind of silly.
It's kind of silly.
Yeah,
sure.
They're all.
It
here you
sounds
go.
like it's
The world
fun.
is a little
Josh.
silly. Yeah, look at that.
A bunch of mattresses all lined up.
Then they fall over.
Boom.
Whee!
Yeah, I love
Well, you
them.
got to fall on top of the. Well,
Well, they didn't.
little bit.
Yeah, it does look kind of uncomfortable.
yeah, it does.
This is silly.
And someone had to have gotten workman's comp out of this. You know that there's going to be the one person that I hurt my back.
They all look like they're getting hurt.
I know. Well, you're getting smacked
It looks
in
like
the
it
face.
sucks so bad.
Yeah, and I bet
There you
they.
go.
Isn't
Have
that
you
where?
seen this?
Yeah, isn't that where today's game shows are coming from?
Yes.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It looks a lot sloppier than I thought.
Yeah.
It looks rush. It looks like a
See,
it
the mattresses have a little too
Wouldn't
much
you-
give.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cleaner if you didn't involve people? Just stack them all up and then hit the first one, right?
Oh,
Ooh, they're getting really murdered.
They're like
They're out cold, some of them.
there are injuries.
this guy's like
Every
whoa.
15th one is a rack with full. Yeah, coming up we've got
You don't
some.
want to be on the corner.
Yeah, how do they make the turn?
It's not pretty.
Not well.
Coming up, we have a little bit of music from Here Come the Mummies to celebrate the holiday season.
Oh, cool.
And some of our other holiday classics.
And maybe more German talk.
Heute die 3 drauf. So, sie spielen ihn aus.
Yeah, coming up.
Okay. Now, we're going to feature that among many other fun things, including some requests for some Thanksgiving music. I'll also remind you, the Big Green Egg Mini Max, we give one away each week. Last week, we awarded Week 9's winner. It was Rocky White from Charlotte, Michigan. Week 10's winner will be determined tonight after the Monday Nighter. You can get involved in Week 11 right now. Go to bobandtom.com/contest and just pick your winners for next week's competition. It's that simple. Have a lot of fun. You don't have to worry about the spread. Just pick the winners. You could win the Big Green Egg Mini Max. This show, by the way, doing a special edition coming up Friday morning. We will be in Wisconsin. Looking forward to a very special show. And we're also going to be doing a couple shows that evening, but we'll be at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin for Friday morning show. And then that evening, 2 shows, Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Willie G, Jeff Oskey, Chick and I will be your hosts. Hope to see you there. For more information, go to bobandtom.com. Give me the teaser, Kristi. What do you got coming up?
Well, coming up, we have NASA in the news. Did you lose a tool bag? And the National Toy Hall of Fame has inducted this year's toys.
A good crop.
You like this one?
I agree this time.
Okay.
They don't have the stick.
No.
They have actual toys this year. Also, we have marijuana news and snake news for you, Josh. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look.
This is a song so girls don't get anorexia.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, I wanna be a plus-size model, the kind that can't run very far. Doodle-doodle-doo. 'Cause if I could only be a plus-size model, I know I'd be a big, big star. Please feed me. So some people get sensitive about it, but don't, because the beautiful women are the big women.
I agree.
And I gained some weight, then I couldn't afford to keep it. Here now, and I want a carbo load without having to exercise. I don't want to worry if the fat goes to my thighs. I want to wear a plus size preserve of room. I want to eat chips and wash them down with beer. Well, I've got a plus size dream, but I'm plus sized. Ornery for the best job in the world goes to the bigger girls than me. They're all sluts.
Hello there, it's Ed from Ed Septic and Sewage. I'm here at this poor SOB's house. He got quoted $20,000 for a new system. I'm doing that same system for him, $500. I know what you're thinking. Ed, how can you do it so cheap? Well, first of all, this machine, stolen. That saves me a ton of money. Secondly, I'm not licensed or bonded. That saves me tens of thousands of dollars a year. So if you need a cheap septic, call me, Ed Septic. When things get hectic, call Ed Septic at the number below. From Ed Septic.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course, hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom and Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
It's the Bob and Tom Show Pigskin Pick'em, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Is that where you go? Are we eligible?
I tell you, I am single now. This came up. We'll talk about it more later. I'm sorry. You're not going to be able to stop me. It's come out. But I tell you this much right now. I am trying to talk to girls. And I'm young. I can talk to young girls. You ever looked at a young girl? They're great. They're great.
Yeah. Sure.
You ever talk to one? It's like torture. It's like having a conversation with a baby, except babies don't have dumb ideas yet. It's like if my nephew all of a sudden was misinformed about politics and had dumb dog stories. It'd be like I was on a date with him. They don't even know what to say, but I'll get to the naked picture in a second. I was talking to a girl, we were at a place that has pool tables. I go, hey, do you play pool? And she goes, I had sex on a pool table once. Oh, wow. That's a weird way to say you don't play pool. I don't even know how to respond. Was it a league? What is that? How do I go to that? I'm glad I didn't ask if she played ping pong.
Yeah.
But that pictures thing.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You send naked pictures.
With these young chicks, they'll send naked pictures. You can do it. You don't even have to. I was just texting back and forth with a girl, and she's like, hey, I like you or whatever, and you want to see some good pictures. Hey, yeah, semicolon, close parenthesis, I do. And then she sends a few of them, and I'm like, hey, these are hot.
Yeah.
And then she's got short hair in one and long hair in the other. They just keep them on file like W-2s. From now on, send me your boobs and today's newspaper.
Yeah,
I want to feel special.
See them with today's headlines. Yeah.
You want to know that they're fresh.
That's going to hurt.
Hold on a second. Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bob Vila.
Bob Vila, the
Hiya, Bob.
famed home repair host. How's it going, Bob?
Pretty good.
Good. What can we do for you?
Hey, you guys are talking about something. It's pretty common.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the home repair guys do it. I do it all the time.
You actually take a nail and pound it into your penis on purpose?
Heck yeah.
Now,
Really?
do you use a nail gun or do you use a regular traditional hammer and nail?
Oh, I'm not a conservative guy. Just use a nail.
Okay. Oh, okay.
In fact, I was at the hardware store the other day picking up a nail just for that.
Uh-huh.
And I took it up to the counter. The guy goes, that'll be $1. I go, great. He goes, that'll be $1.04 with tax. I go, tax? Wait, I am kinky?
Tax too. Bob and Tom 24/7. Not on air, online, all the time.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
As I continue to work, with these people and certain occasions will come up, like Shatner, of course, I've been doing for many, many years. And so now there's another level of our relationship where he's invited me to his home for Monday Night Football and that sort of thing. And I'm a huge, huge fan of his. You have to understand. So anything is surreal. But let me tell you,
Monday Night Football.
You haven't
Shatner.
You haven't lived till you've seen William Shatner staring at the TV screen in the crunch of a Monday Night Football moment and see Captain Kirk say, "Stick 'em." It really is a surreal moment.
Man.
Bob and Tom.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Tom Griswold over there. Good morning, sir.
There we go. Just getting organized over here.
I think it's time to go to the news desk.
Well, no, it's time for some requests.
Right.
We've got a little bit of Thanksgiving vibes going around over here. We haven't heard this one yet. Well, I thought we'd do a couple Thanksgiving classics. This is from a live recording from this show. The great band Here Come the Mummies.
Something else. She said, I'm vegan. Don't hurt yourself. Jive turkey, go on, go on. Jive turkey, go on, go on. Jive turkey, go on, go on. And on, and on, and on. Jive turkey, go on, go on. Jive turkey, go on, go on. Jive
Here Come the Mummies. Jive turkey, not really much of an insult, is it? It used to be kind of I think maybe a television thing. You jive turkey. really doesn't have much.
It's funny.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it sounds funny.
Heck yeah.
You call someone a jive turkey?
Oh, I'd laugh, yeah.
Really?
Or if I were called the jive turkey, I'd laugh.
Would you laugh at the dated nature of the reference?
I'd laugh about it, but it sounds funny.
Jive turkey.
Yeah. Some sitcom actress said that all the time.
I was insulting when
I thought it was, yeah.
Jive was, but then add turkey to it. Come on. Remember there was an NFL player named Turkey Joe Jones?
Turkey Joe Jones?
I think he played for the Browns, I think.
Really?
Turkey Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like LaWanda Page on Sanford. Somebody would say it, or
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, Jive Turkey.
I don't think it had much power.
I like it.
As insults go. The larger point here is we're doing a couple of requests before we get to this next one. Letter to Josh.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Josh, great album.
Thank you.
Referencing Josh's album, Half Fat, which was #1 there and noticed on the comedy charts over the weekend. Congratulations.
Thanks.
He said it's a super funny album, despite what Chip says. Well, thank you, Matthew.
Oh.
It's on the comedy. Okay. I was looking at a different category.
Oh, it's not
spoken word?
Oh, yeah, no.
Comedy. Okay.
I can see why you would think it would just be spoken word.
If you hadn't called me Chip, I would have backed off.
Well,
you suffer for this, Josh.
Here's another holiday classic.
Oh boy.
It's all about Thanksgiving.
It's not really a happy ending. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It should end on an up note.
I really like that. Poor little turkey.
I know.
Delicious.
Delicious.
I know.
Yeah.
Favorite part of the bird? Favorite part, Tom? Thigh?
Thigh, yeah.
Turkey thigh?
Thigh, absolutely.
Best of the bird.
Yeah.
So tasty.
Do you ever make turkey any other time of the year?
Oh, I have a turkey lunch meat, I guess, whatever.
No,
you
but
would
I
call
mean,
it.
do you make in May?
Very
Let's make
rare.
a turkey.
Very
Isn't
rarely.
that sad?
Delicious.
Because
Not
they're
really.
so good.
I'll get a turkey breast.
Not that hard to make.
And cook that up every now and then.
Put it in the slow cooker.
Put it in the oven and let it cook for 3 days. Man, it's good. Low and slow is the key.
That's a slow try to keep it below 120.
Life begins at 118. We all know that.
It's
okay.
room
temperature for the month.
Are you cooking for this season?
No. I'm just making 2 pans of dressing. That's it.
All
I get to
right.
go somewhere else for the first time in years.
It's dressing.
Dressing?
It's not dressing.
What's coming up in the world of news?
Coming up, we do have the National Toy Hall of Fame. We have a couple of really cool marijuana stories.
Wait a minute. National Toy Hall of Fame, and you say you're very excited and everything's going your way.
They picked the right ones this year.
Is that right?
They've been.
This might be the first story of this kind that you.
I'm going along with their picks.
All right. Okay.
They often, I think, make some ridiculous picks, but
all right.
There was panic on the streets in a town in Italy with a lion on the loose.
At the disco? Panic at the
I don't know if the lion made it to the disco. And Dr. Ruth is back in the news.
And not for her death.
No. The
somehow she remains
95-year-old is still
She was 95 when I was 10.
If Dr. Ruth were here, she'd tell us what these guys are saying.
Heute die 3 drauf. So, sie spielen ihn aus.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Läuft ihn rein.
I like the way he goes.
That's, of course, from the NFL game in Germany yesterday. It's very exciting. All those stories are coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Think you know your...
Hey, Josh Arnold here from the Bob and Tom Show. Do you know where squeaky, fresh cheese curds come from?
Well, yeah, it comes from a cow's teeth. Everybody knows that.
No, they come from Gardner's Wisconsin cheese.
Well, yeah, but before that, it was in a cow's teeth. God, is that you bleeping me?
This is why Gardner's Wisconsin cheese is different. Their cheese curds are made fresh in the morning and delivered to your doorstep in about 48 hours nationwide. The freshest curds outside the walls of the creamery, I say.
Wow. We've got fresh curds, but we couldn't get them to you for about a month by buggy.
You gotta try their oven-baked cheese. It arrives at your doorstep pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it. Grill it, skill it, air fry it.
Oh, we're not allowed to have air fryers. We'd burn in hell for that. But you cook the cheese, I guess. But
And their aged super sharp cheddars are amazing. From 4 to 17 years. My favorite is the 8-year-old super sharp cheddar. It's powerful but still creamy and melts in your mouth. Just delicious.
Sounds like that Gardner farmer is pretty smart on cheese.
Right now, receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
I don't have an internet.
Their pre-selected package deals make great gifts for coworkers, friends, or anyone hard to shop for. Remember, cheese is always a good idea.
Can't argue with that.
That's GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
Now, what's this next tune?
Well, this is a love song, baby. You know when you love somebody, but you don't get it back. It's about a girl that did not return her. She already had another love. And it's actually a song about that other love of hers. I can't stop thinking about her, baby. Here we go.
She's a girl who knows exactly what she wants. A man who knows her game and well aware. So many irons in the fire in a juggling act. Tricks on the hook, balls in the air. She spends a lot of time with Peter, and Willie's always up for it. Richard is so smooth and slick. She can't get enough. She loves it. So many men, so little time. But there's only one that's fixing her mind. A fix that she can't quit no matter what she does. An affliction, addiction that she loves. She spends a lot of time with Peter, and Lily's always up for it. But Richard is so smooth and slick. She loves Dick. Oh, yes, she does. She loves Dick. She can't get enough. She loves Dick. Hey! If you listen to her talk, you think Richard was a cock of the walk. He's good to the last drop. She can't stop, she can't stop. If you listen to her talk, you think Richard was a cock of the walk. He's good to the last drop. She can't stop, she can't stop. She spends a lot of time with Peter, and Willie's always up for it. But Richard is so smooth and slick. She loves Dick. Oh, yes, she does. She loves Dick. She can't get enough. She loves Dick. Oh, yes, she does. She loves Dick. She can't get enough. She loves Dick.
Yeah. Woo. Oh.
his briefcase and set it off, killing himself and seriously wounding his wife's lawyer, severing the lawyer's limbs.
Wow.
Witnesses said the explosion occurred during proceedings to determine how the couple's property would be split. For once, a lawyer got the charge that cost him an arm and a leg.
And on a high one, that a boy.
Good move. Throw away the script and get out.
Essential morning radio. All day and all night.
Really? No, seriously. Really?
Bob and Tom Radio.
I actually have a sexual fantasy associated with the earthquake.
Go.
All right, woke chick up. In my fantasy, I am making love to this woman.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she feels the earth move beneath her.
Ah, yes.
And then she rolls over on top of me and shields me from debris. Safety first, everybody. Safety first.
Hi, this is Larry Reeb, Uncle Larry. It's a sick world, and I'm a happy guy, and you're listening to the Bob and Tom Radio.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Kristi Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee. And here's my buddy Tom.
All right. Looking forward to a special edition of this show coming your way at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort, Bowler, Wisconsin. Friday morning, Duke Tomato and the Power Trio.
I'm going to go Wisconsin hard. I'm going to have cheese and beer and brats and
we got cheese news coming up. By the way, a special show Friday evening with Patty G, Josh, Jeff Oskey, Willie G. We'll be your hosts. Should be fun. Hope to see you there.
And Tom and I are going to be doing. He doesn't know this yet. I'll be doing magic, and he'll be my assistant.
Oh, how nice!
It's very exciting.
Have you perfected that sawing me in half trick yet?
Me in half trick?
The sawing me in half.
Sawing.
I thought you said the song.
I did too.
Me in half trick.
Like me in half trick.
Me and my half trick.
Well, we'll get a song out of Pat Godwin. He's in the singing booth right now. You said you had some marijuana stories?
Marijuana stories, yes. A recent analysis of human bones indicates the 17th century Italians could have been recreational cannabis users. According to the CBC, a team of scientists examined 9 femoral bone samples from people who lived in 1600s Milan and who were buried in a church crypt associated with a hospital. 2 of the bones, one belonging to a woman around 50, another a teenage boy, showed the presence of 2 kinds of cannabinoids tea. Hospital records made no mention of cannabis used for healing, suggesting it may have been used recreationally.
I'm skeptical.
Most likely prepared in cakes and infusions.
Huh.
The findings published in the Journal of Archaeological Science.
That would explain the invention of pizza.
He's half human, half marijuana. He's a cannabinoid.
Cannabinoid.
Well, maybe they were high. They said Rome wasn't built in a day. That's probably why. Guys too stoned to go to work.
You're skeptical, huh?
Yeah. There would be some kind of record of... Did they even have smoking then? I mean, were they...
In the 17th century? I'm
sure.
sure they smoked something.
When did Sir Walter Raleigh bring it to Britain?
Yeah, but they weren't smoking tobacco necessarily. There were other things you could smoke, I guess.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? How weird is it that the guy who brought tobacco was named after a cigarette?
It's like so coincidental.
Yeah.
Raleigh.
Amazing. Sometimes it's your fate.
Yes.
And then what about Winston-Salem? How weird is that?
Crazy.
Woo!
Wow. Is that west of Marlboro Light?
I don't know. There's not a Marlboro City, though, is it? Is it a Marlboro? Camel?
I know there's a country. Flavor country.
That's right.
Do you think this is... Do you think that... this just... I don't know.
I mean, marijuana
I trust that these people know what they're talking about.
Marijuana is a weed. It grows everywhere.
Seems
so.
likely. That
Yeah.
You really... This is the first time they're discovering it.
Would you have to smoke to
be in your bones? I
bones?
don't know. I think...
Are you just going to finish everything I'm saying?
No, I just think it's...
Just look at me and go,
I think the story is fake and it's a fraud. I think that, that these people are desperate to get publicity.
Let's get to a story that he agrees with.
Nearly 15,000 cans of marijuana-infused cider drinks been recalled in Michigan.
You want a whiskey drink? You want a cider drink?
Amid reports they have the potential.
I get knocked down! I get knocked down.
This could knock you down because they could explode.
Oh!
The Cannabis Regulatory Agency said in a recall notice, a single batch of Armada Cannabis Company cannabis apple cider containing 20 milligrams of THC, boy, that'll kick you on your butt, is being recalled because the products were not compliantly produced, and therefore there have been reports of cans swelling and bursting.
Want to get high or not?
This is attributable to the lack of a necessary ingredient to ensure shelf stability.
Wow.
Nearly
So blow up right in your face?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's not THC, it's TNT.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Nearly
Talking
73.
Talking about getting blasted.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Man, that's a good song, huh? ACDC, TNT. Oh, man.
Nearly 7,300 cans were sold to consumers between October 11th and November 1st.
Now, are people clear
at
that you're
more
not
than
supposed to...
75 stores across
the
Michigan.
people that it's exploding, are they clear you're not supposed to light the can?
I'm pretty sure they know not to light the can, yeah.
You think they're lighting the can.
Well, they're stoned.
How stupid do you think people are? It's terrifying.
Is it from the Acme Company? Time now for another Halloween classic. No, it's a Thanksgiving classic, of course. What am I saying?
Pipe Full of Fun Kit, number 42. That's from Acme, Tom. Okay, go ahead.
This is a beautiful song about the how much we love Thanksgiving.
Whoa, I just love this time of year, don't you, Jer?
I sure do, Dino. 'Tis the season.
Check out those breasts.
I like their size.
How about those legs?
And juicy thighs.
My tongue is flapping. Oh, stop your yapping. We're eating turkey. We invited our family.
They only came here 'cause dinner's free.
They really hate us.
Pass the potatoes.
We're eating turkey.
Ivan.
When we first saw that turkey, he ran around and clucked.
Gobble, gobble.
And when I pulled out that hatchet, he knew that he was
Plucked. Wishbone. It breaks apart.
Pull on my finger, you'll smell a
Ding.
what a sensation
It's flatulation.
from eating turkey.
Medic. Somebody light a match.
I really love the white meat. It's great when you want a snack.
They say once you've tried the dark meat, you never will go back. Oh, Ivan, I ate too much. It's time to leave.
Oh, I drank too much. It's time to heave.
Look out. We've eaten our fill.
But all next week we'll be eating turkey. I'll be drinking turkey, Pally. That's wild turkey on the rocks.
By the way, Dino, how was your date last night?
Well, let's just say that I butterballed her.
You mean she was ugly like a turkey?
No, but she was a gobbler.
I hope she enjoyed the stuffing.
She lapped up the gravy, too, Pally.
Well, thank you very much. A little bit of Dean and Jerry. They left up the gravy. But, a little bit of
I butterballed her.
Thanksgiving treat. A very rare outtake from Dean and Jerry. So we had the story about the marijuana exploding.
Right, cans of cider, yep.
And then we had the alleged marijuana in the bones of
17th century Italians, which you don't agree with.
I don't know. I'm a little skeptical.
It should be garlic, if anything, right?
Yeah. Oh, but they've got to be riddled with garlic.
Yeah.
Now, Patty G, you're giving me the signal. You have a...
Yeah, I have my Smells Like Weed song. I've written a new chorus and a verse to it. I think you're going to enjoy
Can we
it.
sing along?
Yeah,
You can if you'd like. Yeah. Just the one joke at the end.
Uh-oh.
Everywhere I go, it smells like weed. In the grocery store, it's guaranteed. Even standing in line at the BMV. Everywhere I go, smells like weed. I take my son to school. It's the reefer I smell. I smell pot at my hotel. Ganja's in the air on every street. At the gym and my church smells like weed. You know it does. I went to Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's a marijuana Roma. Sanibel and Captiva. It smells like cannabis sativa on the plane ride home. It reeks of weed. Drug-sniffing dogs, they all agreed my suitcase smells like stems and seeds everywhere I go. Smells like weed. My hair and my clothes smells like weed. Maybe I shouldn't smoke so much weed.
Very nice.
Getting Captiva Island in there, bravo.
Yeah, I enjoyed that too.
Bravo. Hello to everybody in Sanibel and Captiva.
Lovely place.
It is. Now, we have coming up, what in the news, Kristi Lee? Is that a sentence? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure it is. We have small animals in Tucson being fed to reptiles.
How small?
We'll tell you
Like
about
mice?
that.
And a story just for Josh.
Yay!
A snake story. And by the way, Josh's album, Josh Arnold, Half Fat, #1 comedy album.
Way to go.
How about you, Josh? That's great.
Thank you very much.
And
How about you,
Thanks
Josh?
to all that have gotten it.
congratulations to Josh also for stepping in for Greg Warren with the family emergency. Greg's fine, family's fine. But Josh had to step up with Willie G Saturday night and getting some really nice mail about that. Emails. How do you email us here, Josh? Do you know?
Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty confident about it.
Oh, I wish I'd known that. Right now, I'll tell you what I'm sure of. I'm sure of Wisconsin, because we got some cheese for you.
Cheese!
This is a great gift. People are always going, I don't know what to get so-and-so. We talked about some of the stuff that you can get them. This is something new and something great. New for us, but something classic. Who doesn't love some great cheese? And Gardner's Wisconsin cheese and sausage has something to say. Josh, tell me more about that.
Well, I've got these words for you, and I want you to let me know if you like them. Artisan meats. I love quality cheese.
Talk to me.
Fresh curds, and I'm talking fresh. Oh, those phrases, if they don't get you going, my gosh, check your pulse. Famous squeaky curds come in white cheddar and garlic dill flavor, and these things are amazing. They're made fresh in the morning. They're most often delivered to your doorstep in only about 48 hours, and that's nationwide, my friends. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese. They have that amazing ooey gooey oven-baked cheese. We had some last week. I had the bacon cheddar. Just amazing. It arrives pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it, grill it, skillet, or air fry it. And for those with the sophisticated palate, I'm looking at you, Kristi Lee.
Yes.
That super sharp aged cheddar from 4 to 17 years. My goodness.
Ooh, yum.
Powerful, creamy, melts in your mouth, especially that 8-year-old super sharp cheddar, man. Oh, man. And some are sausages. Some aren't. Thank you very much. They pair perfectly with the cheeses. Meat sticks. You know what those make great? Let's see. Let me...
Stirrers. Was that what you're going for?
Exactly, Tom. You're right.
Did you know that Gardner's Wisconsin cheese invented the Bloody Mary stirrer?
Oh, the meat stick stirrer?
That may or may not be true, but
it's false.
They've certainly perfected it. That's
Yeah.
right. Check out all the flavors at gardnerswisconsincheese.com. Try them out. You'll see the difference. Then you'll know what to get those hard-to-buy for people in your life for Christmas and all the other wonderful holidays. Maybe a nice... charcuterie board, Tom, you could make before Thanksgiving dinner as the folks are getting ready. Remember, cheese, always a good idea. That's gardnerswisconsincheese.com. And right now, receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more. That's Gardner's, Gardners, WisconsinCheese.com.
Great gift. Thank you very much, Josh. Coming up, we have an oddball snake story, some cool news from NASA. And can you say hi to me in Swedish, Chick?
Hello there.
Hang on to that. You're going to need it. And and up next, the Ace Cosby joke of the day. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom.
Yesterday we were talking about Hickeys.
Yeah.
I have a story for you.
Which one of your daughters has one?
You had those Hickeys, yeah. Oh, and your daughters. Yeah.
No, nobody has Hickeys, but we have Death by Hickey.
Death by Hickey?
Mm-hmm.
Well.
My boyfriend was a vampire.
Were that me, I'm sure the officers would stand over my body and say, I have a feeling this is how he'd wanted to go.
More chalk.
Yes, because I'm so gigantic.
Oh, my God.
One stick of chalk
things I've ever
would
done.
never be enough.
We had to use a whole box of chalk to outline his...
Look at him. He had to take his headphones off, lean back, and he's screaming with laughter.
He's just an awful person. I wish I were an actual Sportsasaurus. I could rip your body, your limbs.
More chalk.
Lucky number 6.
Man, if that weren't funny, I'd be so mad.
You know what, Josh? I ate all day yesterday, and I really feel good about it, so screw it. You know what? It doesn't matter.
I was just trying to lighten the sad picture we all had of Josh lying there dead.
Oh.
Maybe lighten the mood.
You know, I think that's even more insulting. He's taken an insult to you and tried to spin it into a positive.
Oh, yeah, that's what's insulting.
Good God. Now, good luck. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Bates.
Thank God.
I ain't on break yet, so I got to get off before I get in trouble. But, Chick, we got you on speaker. The guys here at work are wanting you to do Jodie Foster talking about the electric knife.
What kind of knife did you use, Dr. Lecter? Was it an electric knife, Dr. Lecter? I could hear the lambs, Dr. Lecter.
This is one of your best impressions. I think this rivals your...
Which one?
Your Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
And now Jimmy Stewart talks to Jodie Foster.
What agent? What was her name in that?
Starling.
Agent. Agent Starling, do you see a rabbit? I don't, Dr. Stewart.
And this has been... Can you do her doing Nell?
Dr. Xavier.
I can do that. Chickapay.
Jody, get in the car, Jody. Please get in the car.
It's not Jody, it's...
Oh, yeah.
No.
See, that's why I couldn't be an actor in a movie. I'd call them by their real names.
Clarice.
Cut!
Oh, Clarice, will you change my diaper?
Oh, God.
Made a boom boom.
It's literally just water.
Mouth it.
Mouth it? Has that been throwing you guys off? Like, I've been told that when I drink out of bottles that I really, like, wrap my whole mouth around them or whatever. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what people are talking about. How we doing, fellas?
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly? She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond. Real, natural, earthborn diamond. For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Yes.
The question. Tough envelope.
What does the coat girl say to Sammy Davis right after she says, hat, sir? The answer is Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
What happens when Stevie Wonder tries to shave himself?
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7. 24/7.
The man in the studio with us is comedian Greg Hahn. You ever driven in a Corvette? What do you
I'm a little bit tall for the vet.
Are you really?
It's a
Right.
big car.
Yeah.
Put the seat back.
There's an idea. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'4". Yeah. I got a huge SUV. I just look at the rear view thinking I got to get some friends. Rows and rows of seats, nobody in them. I just go from gas station to gas station.
Hey, want to ride?
Tell them about your 3-point plan for success, Greg.
What is that? Where I bought the car is too expensive?
Right.
My house is too expensive?
Right.
Knock up a fat girl. How about it?
Yes, sir. Mr.
Check me out.
Success. That's Greg Hahn.
We have also a Matt Fulcher on here. Matt, I know you're a rap fan.
Right.
Do you curse a lot in your...
Well, on the radio, they take out all the curse words, which means they take out all the words. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure, for the rap songs?
Yeah.
Sure.
Turn on the hip-hop station, it's like, I'm gonna you up so bad, gonna in the to your mother man. And after that, I'm gonna, your mother sister gonna not even gonna kiss her. something like that.
Bob and Tom, you can pick your morning radio show, and you can pick your nerve.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Got a couple of email here for you.
Oh, we got a bunch of them, but first
of all, dear crew.
Hello.
Hey.
Ace's jokes are not jokes. They're riddles. Any joke, in quotes, of his that starts with a question is a riddle, not a joke. I look forward to hearing the correction. Thank you. Yes, from Michigan. This guy's last name is Leave It.
Oh, I like it.
You should call him Beaver.
Love it or leave it.
Beaver, leave it. Leave it to be. And this is Mark also from Michigan. They're starting.
Everybody's from Michigan now. Yeah.
Tom mentioned. Remember, you said this not an hour ago. You said we should blindfold a couple of people and decide if we can tell what candy bars we're eating.
I was saying just to do decide what candies we like because we're not really trying new stuff.
This is a baby shower contest. This guy said, my wife and I attended a baby shower. One of the games was different. Pay attention to me, Tom. Different chocolate candy bars mashed up and put in diapers.
This is very popular.
You had to take the diaper and smell and guess what candy bar was in the
Looks like
diaper.
you're eating poop.
Yeah, it does.
With Tom's obsession with poop, this is a listener. How does that make you feel? This is Joe Sixpack.
That sounds like a pretty funny game.
Tom's obsession with poop, this is right up his alley.
Well, I mean, if you have enough kids, you get used to changing those diapers.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
You don't want to eat them.
Didn't you change a diaper eating a hot dog one day at the same time?
Yeah, I was on the phone. I realized this. I had a phone up to crooked in my neck, whatever it is, and changing a diaper with a hot dog in my mouth, and I realized, whoa, I'm getting too used to this. But right now, I'm afraid we can't.
Hey, this didn't start a chili dog.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't. Oh, that's rough. We can't change it, but here it comes.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby. Here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
What did the plumber say when he met Taylor Swift?
What did the plumber say when he met Taylor Swift? I don't know what.
Nice pipes.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
All right. Well, at least we have
what do pipes refer to on the leg?
I thought they were legs.
her voice.
That's what a singer is.
Nice pipes.
I thought it was her legs.
Yeah, I did too.
Whatever it was.
Certainly wasn't someone might say, meeting you, Chick McGee, oh, I like your voice. You have nice pipes. The
Do you, Tom? Do you like my voice? Would you like to hear me?
You know what? Pipes get me thinking of tubes.
Wake you up in the morning?
Tubes make me think of tube steak. I don't know that Omaha Steaks has tube steak, but they have some of the finest steaks on the market. Semi-annual sale is happening there now. 50% off at omahasteaks.com. It's the perfect
tube steak boogie.
Hot dogs are tube steak. It's the perfect time to grab your fall grilling favorites. Plus, when you use our code BTS at checkout, you'll get an additional $30 off your order. Minimum order may be required. Thank you, Omaha Steaks, but no thanks to your riddles, Ace.
That was hilarious.
Isn't that tube snake boogie? That ain't jewelry she's talking about.
That's pearl necklace.
Is that pearl necklace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the ZZ Top, the great themes. Somewhat limited, but I love them.
I have pictures of you and me and the ZZ Top guys backstage.
Yeah,
we're giving them a check.
Always put on a great show. Now, got another nice letter here.
That ain't jewelry.
Let's see. Super bummed to miss Greg Warren Saturday night. Greg had a family issue, had to exit. Josh stood up for him, got on stage, was great. Fun fact, the only other comedy show we've ever been to was Josh Arnold at the Caravan back in 2021. This is from Jen and Josh in Louisville. Worth noting, Willie was hilarious. Not sure what we were expecting, but he blew it out of the water. Hope to catch Greg soon, but thanks, Josh, for giving this exhausted mom and dad a great date night.
Oh, I'm glad you still had fun.
Nice. Well, Jennifer, thanks for the letter. Jennifer, and her husband's name is Josh.
All right.
Perhaps, Jennifer, Josh, you'd like me to come over and do a little babysitting for you. I wouldn't mind doing that. I put on ESPN and make sure the baby stays in the house.
Hey, Josh, Jen, let us know if you're interested in this man's.
That's all I guarantee.
This man's services.
Make sure the refrigerator's stocked.
And when she shouted out your name.
And I'll be right over.
Okay, next. What do you got, Kristi?
We were talking earlier, if I may, Kristi,
Yes,
about snakes.
Yes.
And Chick was wondering, don't you have to be fairly slow to be caught by an anaconda?
Yeah, it's kind of like being hit by a steamroller. You have time to get out of the way.
Aren't anacondas in the water?
We've had an anthropologist who goes by Butch.
Hey, Butch.
Isn't that cool?
Butch, the anthropologist?
Yes, yeah.
This is a second letter in 2 weeks from Butch.
Oh, very nice.
I hope he becomes a regular.
He's saying, look, no, these things will ambush you very quickly.
Oh, come
I'm paraphrasing his email.
Butch.
Well, we have
an Australian porn star.
we have a good story here.
I'll get to the other one later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Done. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's a snake story, so I can go ahead.
Oh, well, this has to do with being snuck up on by an anaconda, Tom.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen to this. Bill writes in, he says, good morning, goofballs. When I was going through jungle training in Panama, so that tells you a little bit about what a badass Bill is.
Whoa.
One night, one of our soldiers was halfway swallowed by an anaconda.
What?
He was sleeping on the ground. The snake crawled up to him and very slowly started swallowing him, starting at the feet. He woke, and the snake was already up to his thighs.
Oh.
He started screaming, and a bunch of us went over and rescued him. I'm sure you can imagine how they did that.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing.
Oh, yeah. They had to dispatch the snake.
Yeah.
Where do you shoot?
Well,
Yeah,
past
because
the
you don't want to
feet.
accidentally hit
Yeah.
the guy underneath or inside the
Right.
snake.
Yes, but see, this proves my point. If he hadn't been asleep, he would have been awake. Oh, hey, I got to get out of here. This guy's trying to swallow me.
Can you imagine?
I thought they usually
coiled and then
you ran out of the ability to breathe, and then they.
I think they typically do. In this case, maybe they didn't. So, yeah.
Maybe
well,
the
they obviously
snake
didn't.
know the rules. We have a snake story in the news.
Yeah, this involves an Australian porn star who says her pet python bit her co-star's penis.
Here we go.
Ms. Danny DeBello posted on Instagram explaining she and a male actor had finished filming a scene when he told her he wanted to hold one of her pet snakes.
Filming a scene.
Yeah. After her friend got out of the shower, she placed her centrillion carpet python around her friend's neck. DeBallo said she looked away for a moment when she heard her friend let out a yell. When she turned back, she saw that Betty, that's her snake, I guess, had latched onto the man's unmentionables.
Wow.
After they got Betty off the man's member, DeBallo made sure the python left no teeth behind before cleaning her friend's wound with antibacterial cream.
Yikes.
DeBello went on to say Betty has never bitten anyone before.
I mean, it's obvious what happened.
What?
Thought it was a...
Yeah, I mean, the snake looks down and sees...
That heat signature probably looks like a rat.
Yeah, or
a
another
mouse.
snake.
I was thinking it looks like a snake.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a compliment to this porn star. You know, if he's
Mine's
got
rat shaped, so that's why I said
Oh, I see. This guy's hung like a boa constrictor.
It has had the ears on it and everything?
Yeah, whiskers coming out the front.
Well, that's weird.
Is that what? Didn't you when you owned a snake? Didn't you have a pants-on rule when you handled it?
Yes, I did.
Even as a dog owner, I have a pants-on rule. You don't want to think it's a snossage. And
I've had that let the girls out, in the middle of the night, and I'm in the raw.
Oh,
yeah.
And I've had especially the Aussie. She tries to hurt me, and she'll bump her nose up against my butt.
Oh,
let's go.
Let's go.
That's kind of exciting, actually.
I was afraid you were going to say you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Yeah, we have a really...
I let her do it until I complete.
There's another.
I by the way, I skipped the story about the college professor that wants to take the stigma out of bestiality.
Oh, God.
No fair. Now
Let's
we
hear
have to
him
do
out.
the story.
God, it's so gross.
How are we going to have change if we don't listen to all
That's
sides
exactly
of the
right.
story?
Maybe there's benefits to it.
So when you had your snake, Josh, you obviously didn't handle it while you were naked. Right?
No, I didn't.
It's like you don't fry bacon in your underwear.
Yeah, that's bad.
They're just rules.
Sure.
I see you having some sort of Asian flavored robe with a big dragon on the back. Is that right?
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do own one of those. I rarely wear it.
Is it silk like a kimono?
It's silk-like. I don't know that it's
Yeah.
actually silk.
Now, does it end so that you can sort of see the tip
Now that
of
is
the
a nice robe.
of the dangler?
That's one of the reasons I don't wear it. It's
short,
real small on me.
Peekaboo?
Like I can't even close it around. I can cinch it around me, but there's like you would see my whole almost all
I
my
bet.
front.
I bet you'd fit in it now. Have you tried
Well,
lately?
it's also like I guess XL in Asian size is
Yeah.
at least this according to this garment very different than XL American.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a Japanese with a dragon on the back robe for 20 years. Still haven't found
I
one.
thought I got you one.
No, you got me the Washington football team robe.
You just want to Alfred Molina your way around the.
That's what I was thinking.
I see you in
Firecrackers.
I see you in a buffalo check robe, like a red and black or black and white.
Oh yeah, that's my style. I love buffalo check.
That's startlingly specific, Kristi.
Well,
You're thinking about
he looks like a
Josh?
mountain man kind of guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very rugged.
Yeah.
Came right off the Denny Moore can.
Mountain man with glasses.
Well,
mountain men need glasses sometimes.
Yeah, Jeremiah Johnson didn't have glasses.
No, they don't. Mountain men can't have glasses and be a mountain man.
Yeah, you can.
In reality.
No,
men don't have
you
weak.
can't.
They don't have weak eyes. They have weak nothing.
Did you ever read Paul Bunyan, Four Eyes? No.
You don't see Jeremiah Johnson fording, going across the river with his glasses and they fall off in the water. Then what does he do?
Speaking of fjording, do you have that Sweden story? This is kind of fun.
I just fjorded in the hallway.
You did? Sweden story. Did you give me a hint?
I'm so very ready.
I have a song for the porn star the snake if you want to know.
Yes.
And I'm all teed up for that.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
All right, here we go. Running bit or bad writing? Here we go. Porn star likes to be on top, writhing with a big old snake. It's a python ready to pounce.
Oh, yeah.
And Betty was its name. Snake bit it. Her partner's member snake bit it. Bit his penis. Knob on fire, situation dire. Knob on fire. Bloody penis.
Oh, yeah.
Stunt backfired, new snake for hire. Woo!
Yeah.
All right.
So that python bit him right in the groin?
Yeah.
But right in the male member,
But he
according
had to
the
go
story.
all the way from his neck down.
Must have been a ball python.
Oh.
You got the vacuum.
But he missed.
Yeah, he missed. He went right for the...
What was the punchline again, Josh?
Must have been a ball python. Oh, Coach. Skip, I'll do better.
Let's wrap up our reptile
Wait,
hunk.
but did the snake bit the guy right? Doesn't it say right in the male member?
Yeah, but didn't she say she put it around his neck?
Yes.
And then she turned around and he was biting his penis, so he had to go.
I don't want anything to bite my penis. Do you guys?
No.
Maybe, hang on. Maybe
a nibble?
Yeah. Maybe a
Here we
nibble.
go.
How about
do that thing where you put your...
excuse me. Kristi has the story.
No.
What? The Swedish story? The Swedish city of Luleå is launching a campaign to get locals to say hi to each other.
Kiss my ass.
Do you know how to say hi in Sweden?
Hello.
That's good enough.
Hello.
The Saghej campaign was launched October 31st.
What is it? Saghej?
Saghej campaign. I don't know how to speak Swedish.
Look, I think it's Saghej.
Saghej. Say Hi campaign launched October 31st, which marked Neighbors Day in Sweden.
Oh.
Local officials released a film highlighting the benefits of greeting others, which will be shown in
It
schools.
says here it's holla.
I ain't no holla back, girl.
For hello. Holla.
It'll be shown in schools, on buses, and in prominent public places around the city. The video includes the message, "Your hello can make all the difference."
How about that?
Officials hope the campaign increases a sense of community and creates an even better and nicer society.
Yeah, that'll work.
Not with that attitude.
Mr. Happy.
Write this down. The next meeting we have, Tom's not invited. Okay.
Don't you hate that? You see the government spending money on stupid things like this. Your tax dollars going to the Say Hi campaign.
Research has indicated, Tom, having a wider circle of acquaintances and neighbors is important for your mental health.
Sure, we'll just... Fine.
Would you like it, Tom, if it was the Say Hello Dare campaign?
Oh.
Hello there.
I stand corrected.
Oh.
Hello there.
Of course.
There we go.
Now we're talking. That would be great. I'd love that.
The Say Hi campaign.
What is it in Swedish again?
Holla. Halla.
Okay.
Huh.
I don't know.
A sweet little story.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Have you been to Sweden?
I have not. I'd like to go there.
IKEA is famous, of course, for their
Furniture.
and
meatballs.
Meatballs.
Yes.
Swedish meatballs.
Is that one of those things that is really big in Sweden, or is it one of those things that Americans, Swedish meatballs?
That's a good question.
That is a great question. Their meatballs are pretty good.
Oh, I know IKEA's are, but I mean, if you go to Sweden, you get off the plane and they greet you with a
meatball
sandwich.
Yeah, it's more like a lay. It's a hoop of meatballs they just put around your neck.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
They called me a meatball one
Ruined
time.
your sweater.
They did.
What's up, meatball?
Now, Josh, you have made me feel better about this story. I think if we were all doing this, it would make the world a better place. So I'll make a point today of when I go to grab my iced tea of saying hello, dare.
Yes,
To
good.
all the strangers there, as this great audio piece will demonstrate.
Hello there, hello there, hello there. Everywhere we go, we say hello there. Hello there, hello there, hello there. Your happiness will grow, just say hello there. This happy phrase can do wonders for you.
Yeah.
Learn to say it, it's so easy to do. Hello there, hello there, hello there, everybody, and they'll all say hello there to you.
Isn't that great? Alan and Rossi and the Hello Dare song. See, I feel better already.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
You want to feel better, too? This is a perfect segue here. The Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about you feeling better. This time of year can be a lot. It's natural to feel some sadness and anxiety about the holidays that are coming up, but adding something positive to your life can counteract those feelings. This is where therapy comes in. Therapy can be a bright spot with all that stress floating around out there. And BetterHelp is applying contemporary technology to the world of therapy. The way it works is you'll be doing the therapy online, so it's extra convenient. And it starts by you filling out a brief questionnaire. You will get matched with a licensed therapist. You can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. And again, it takes advantage of that phone you're carrying around, that little computer thing. You can do the therapy like you're doing a phone call, or like it's a Zoom call with the camera on, or just texting back and forth, whatever works for you. This is all about convenience. So find your bright spot this season with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show today. That'll knock 10% off the first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Find your center, find your great place in the world by helping yourself out. BetterHelp. That's BetterHelp.com/BT Show. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show sponsored by BetterHelp. Coming up, we have interesting NASA news, a rediscovery of an animal they thought was extinct, a mammal that they thought was extinct, coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7.
Story out of Japan about a product that they sell. They're called Panty scrunchies.
Right.
Here's the story. It's in Japanese. Apparently, it's pantsu sushu, or shushu, S-H-U-S-H-U, which translates, according to this news account, as panty scrunchies. They're tiny panties that, when tied, they turn into scrunchies. And according to this, they're just over $6 American.
And I looked at those online, and I think I said even back a couple weeks ago, I go, well, that's just like every other pair of thongs in my drawer. You could just make any pair of
So if you were in
panties
a pinch,
a scrunchie.
in a pinch, if you needed to have a ponytail holder,
I could grab a pair of.
and as I point out, you'd be like a slutty magician all of a sudden. Just a second, honey, I'm going to get a ponytail. You reach between your legs. Woof. Ta-da! You're the slutty magician. And
these panties are very large, though.
Yeah, these are bigger.
No, these are not your panties. Can
These
I see
are
them?
mine, actually.
These are yours?
Yes.
Are they?
They
have
look
you
sexy.
worn
They look
those?
good.
I have never worn those.
Well, these would fall off.
Yeah, they're
They're one size fits all.
Well, they don't
Thongs
look
come
that-
one size fits all.
They
a lot.
do?
Yeah, they do. Unfortunately.
Where do the legs go? These are confusing
That's-
me. Oh, I see. Oh, I got it.
Whoopsie.
I got it. There we
Never
go.
seen a pair? What's going
Not
on?
like this. Not at this angle.
Oh, I like those.
They're very nice, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
they're quite comfortable, actually.
Josh, these might fit you. These are quite roomy.
Well, hey,
set yourself up for that one, pal, didn't you?
You want to try them on after I'm done putting them in
sure,
my hair?
I'm
All right.
game.
You can
You can have them if
now,
you'd
you
like.
could make these into a jaunty beret.
eBay, here I
Now
go.
you're handing out panties to guests?
All guests in the Bob and Tom Show received monogram Bob and Tom.
You cannot
I do
take
have
that.
Bob and Tom. I do have a Bob and Tom thong
To
in
give you an
here.
idea, these are this is actually falling off my head.
Oh, yeah. Well, you
Really
didn't scrunch
something.
it. Yeah,
Well,
you
you're
didn't,
not making it a scrunchie. You're making it a beret.
Look at
That's
this.
totally different.
I mean, there's room for
Seriously.
There's room for a large woman.
A four-yoker in there.
With these on. Okay, make these
They're
into
one
a scrunchie.
size fits all. I can't
Okay.
help that.
His head did kind of look like an ass cheek while it was sticking.
Here, Kristi Lee now has her
my
panties back.
gosh.
They're red, kind of frilly.
Yeah, they're lace.
They're reinforced in the
red.
appropriate areas
Yeah,
where there
so-
might be,
All you do
Okay,
is
now Kristi's making a ponytail. Kristi has lovely hair. Now she's You're going to have to, like, double that thing over like 8 times.
Right,
Such
that's
big
my
panties.
point. That's why the bigger ones, I mean, the smaller Japanese panties would work better.
Okay.
But you could still make this work. I mean,
I don't even think you would know that those were panties.
would you know?
No,
Turn around, let's
except
see.
for the smell. Except for the smell, you'd have no.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you would never know.
I said they were clean, for God's
I'm
sake.
sorry.
They've never been worn. But yeah, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
just looks like a lace, a lace scrunchie. You would
It does
never.
look nice.
Yeah.
So this is a little trick now. If you're doing the walk of shame, ladies, you can
Well, if
tie
you're
your hair back.
or if you're anticipating the walk of shame. See,
Oh,
this
so you
is-
have an extra pair of panties with you.
Yeah. See, this is thinking ahead.
So you pull your
Or if you have explosive diarrhea. That's
true as well.
There we go.
I think you're going to need a backup pair.
Usually take your panties off. before
Usually
you
women
have,
just carry them in their purse,
Okay.
but I guess you could do that.
It's kind of cool. Good to know.
Anybody could do it.
And so she's right. Christy's right. Any panties will work.
Well, almost. I don't know if granny panties would work.
Oh,
but
true,
The
yeah,
smaller,
yeah.
the little thong ones do.
Well, good to know. That's a little. You should send that tip to Cosmo. You could send him the video. We have made a little video here of Kristi putting on her panties on her
I'm
head.
sure that was very exciting.
So you need to use them as the hair tie before you use them as panties. I had it backwards.
Yes, Tom. You don't use dirty panties as
I
a
see.
hair.
Did anybody else just see Christy shake her hair out like
Yeah,
that? It was
put
pretty
that in
awesome.
slow motion.
It was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly?
She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond. Real, natural, earthborn diamond. For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
Okay.
Mr.
Now,
I.
have you followed? Now, if you try that, follow it up with one of these. And then immediately after that, give it one of these.
Okay.
Don't forget that.
All right. Well, thank you for every.
That ought to get you.
Well, yeah. Okay.
You know. Okay.
All right.
Well, I see by the way we have a shortened show today, and thanks for calling today. And it's been the Mr. Insinuation show. The show,
You know.
right now.
Sure.
Fabulous program.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
You're so weird.
You have no idea.
Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7. 24/7.
It's funny how quickly, in 4 years, my wife has learned to read my nonverbal cues. Your wife, yeah,
Sure.
If I'm reading a newspaper, my wife can just know that I'm lonely and would much rather have a conversation about her dream kitchen.
Yeah.
Which is why I now understand why married men read the paper in the bathroom. We know our wives are going to interrupt us, but at least they have to suffer to do it. Have you ever tried to watch a ball game? Just sit and something about that triggers something in my wife that immediately household chores have to be done right now. Immediately. So the only thing I can do to relax now is I walk around my yard with a hose. The water's not even on. I'm just walking around the yard with a hose.
That's great.
Is he working? Okay, then I can be sort of happy if I think he's working.
Where are you from, brother?
Patterson, from Patterson, New Jersey.
Oh, sure. That's famous.
Yeah, small,
Sure.
thug downtown. It's tiny. So small, we used to get robbed by people we knew.
Small.
People like, stick them up. I'm like, Andre? I'm going to tell your mother, man. By the way, how is Aunt Carol? How she doing? I'll come home for dinner.
Hi, this is Og.
Site, please.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Monday morning coming. No, it's Sunday morning coming out. I like that.
Chris Christopherson.
I don't know how he took money for that.
Me and Bobby McGee? You ever see the movie he's in Semi Tough?
Yeah.
Great movie.
I never got the whole Chris Christopherson thing.
Oh,
my dad
Go ahead, do it.
Dad was a big... Watch closely now!
Yeah. Oh, you mean that Star is Born, the Streisand version?
Are you watching me now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that move, his band, that good band, but not a great song. Where were we? Oh, I know.
don't want to make anybody in the band upset because I didn't like the... It's okay to have an opinion.
Do you know who was in that band?
I don't.
George Harrison.
Wasn't that Steve Hunter?
I don't know.
From Lou Reed, Rock and Roll Animal, all the Alice Cooper albums? No?
Excuse me, do you have any Steves? That's right, I'm a Steve Hunter.
Okay. Now, we were talking about saying hello in Swedish. It's one of these government campaigns where they piss away a bunch of money putting up like smiley face billboards. Then you turn the news on, there's some dead body with a chalk line around it right below the smiley face billboard.
They're trying to help people's mental health, Tom.
It's
Make
one
people
world view.
feel better.
That's going to work. What is the campaign? You're supposed to say bark, bark, bark.
You know, every now
You're
and then.
supposed to say hi.
In the end zone in the NFL, they have different motivational words. Yesterday, I happened to notice, stop hate.
I saw that.
And I thought, that'll work.
Yeah. I was going to shoot the guy, and then I thought about the NFL game. And,
right. Stop hate. Okay.
I was wondering about that. That's what that's for?
Oh, they have, they have Stop Hate.
It's a nice campaign.
Love.
Why can't we all just get along?
All you need is love. Shut up. And
stupid campaigns like that.
Well, it kind of brings me to this. New York State has appointed Dr. Ruth Westheimer as the state's loneliness ambassador. According to the news station Now, the initiative is part of an effort by Governor Kathy, is it Hochul? I don't know, Hochul? To help better serve seniors with age-friendly communities and increased access to mental health care.
She show up with a case of lube.
That's what it takes.
Sylvia, here you're a little dry, and Lloyd's got the Lloyd's got the Viagra. Here you go, lube her up.
The 95-year-old sex therapist will help those suffering from social isolation.
Well, that's nice.
Very nice.
I got the diesel sex toys for you, Sylvia.
Diesel.
They never freeze up.
Wow. Well,
it's all for mental health.
You have the Say Hello campaign happening in Sweden.
I have Swedish for beginners right here. This is
good.
from Eric. Hey, guys. Seg heg is say hey.
Say hey, yeah.
Pronounced the same way as English. And hallo kind of like saying hello and putting a soft A sound at the end. Hello A. Like Canadian, I guess.
This says the campaign is called the Sag Hedge campaign.
Well, that's how it's spelled. So
but it's hey. They say it's hey in Sweden.
Hey?
Mm-hmm. Say hey.
Okay, but doesn't they say hello?
Swedes are known to be very reclusive culturally, so their social circles are minimal. It's actually well known in the Scandinavian countries. Danes and Norwegians are far more outgoing. Love you guys. Thanks for keeping me laughing for 25 years. Keep up the good work.
Well,
Eric in Alabama.
We have a nice tribute to saying hello.
Oh.
Is that right?
I think Josh pointed out that I would probably like this campaign if it was the Hello Dare campaign.
Sure.
Much like this.
New from Bob and Tom Records, the ultimate collection is here. It's the best of Hello Dare.
Hello there. Hello there.
That's right. Now you can play it all day long because we've got them all right here. The best of Hello Dare. Adele.
Hello there.
It's me. The Doors.
Hello there. I love you.
The Beatles.
You say goodbye. I say hello there. Hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello there.
Lionel Richie.
I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello there. Is it me you're looking for?
13 lucky classics for you on one album. Todd Rundgren.
Hello there.
Peter Gabriel.
Hello there. I'm on my way. I'm making it.
Neil Diamond.
Hello there. Hello there.
And for the kids, classic Alan Sherman.
Hello there. Hello there.
Electric Light Orchestra.
Hello there.
It's the best of Hello There. New from Bob and Tom Records. Get it now.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Somebody stop him.
He's broke.
I'm skipping.
Somebody broke Tom.
Kristi, what do you got?
The National Toy Hall of Fame in New York has announced inductees for the year.
Here we go.
They are, all Tom approved, by the way,
No, this year I think they got it right.
baseball cards,
What? That's not a toy. It's a collectible.
Cabbage Patch Kids,
Yes.
Okay, that's a toy.
the Fisher-Price Corn Popper,
Absolutely.
I love
and
that.
Nerf. You'll recall that the Fisher-Price Corn Popper was chosen by popular vote from a special field of forgotten 5 toys that included the Pogo Stick, My Little Pony, Pez dispensers, and Transformers.
See, I would argue that Pez dispensers aren't toys, but I guess, you could.
They're more toys than
Collectibles.
baseball cards.
Yeah, like a baseball card.
But the baseball cards are in the Toy Hall of Fame, interestingly enough, except the Pete Rose baseball card.
Oh, they
They have actually removed all the Pete Rose cards.
That is something.
That is just no good. Remember the Cabbage Patch? You hear the latest thing about those things?
No, what?
People are shredding them and making coleslaw kids.
Coleslaw kids. Didn't they play Coachella?
Oh, they've got a new album now.
Yeah.
That is so silly.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
You like the coleslaw?
No, I liked it very much.
I did.
Yeah.
I like coleslaw. It's got to be a little bit dry.
Milk carton.
Don't like the liquidy coleslaw.
Don't want too runny.
Yeah.
I also it needs to be very cold. Very cold.
I like it a little sweet.
Really?
Oh, sure.
Now, how old were you when you found out it was cole, C-O-L-E slaw, not cold slaw?
Knew it all along from birth.
Really? I was 51 when I found it.
I was going to say
it's not cold.
It's now. It's not C-O-L-D?
No, it's C-O-L-E.
Who the hell's coleslaw? And why don't they use that as a name for something in one of the airplane movies?
It's invented by Dennis Cole.
Like Nat King Coleslaw?
Dennis Cole, the blonde guy from FBI, right?
Adam 12 or one of those. I forget which one.
Wow.
Coming up in the news, Kristi Lee?
Coming up, Lost in Space, we have a surgeon in the
Will
world's
Robinson. Danger.
first eye transplant.
Dick Tufeld.
And an Ace Cosby, a joke of the day bonus edition.
Rewarding mediocrity.
Please stop.
Well, I think mediocrity may be
Dick Tufeld
overstating it. But
is the name of the guy who did the voice of the robot.
What?
Dick.
And Lost in Space?
Dick Tufeld. Yeah.
Dick Tufeld?
Mm-hmm. Feld. F-E-L-D.
Okay.
Is this Dick Tufeld? It must be.
Go ahead. All right.
His son, Dick Threefeld.
How about this, children? Richard Tufeld.
When we come back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
It's Cosby. Here he is with his joke of the day.
What did the judge say when the skunk came into the courtroom?
Oh! What did the judge say when the skunk came into the courtroom?
Odor in the court.
His joke of the day.
That'll be getting told in courts throughout the country.
Odor in the court.
Oh, man. If the Belgians don't like it, the fries of today are fundamentally Parisian, according to food historian Pierre Leclerc, who said in an interview with the paper, which was published on International Belgian Friday, as if to add flame to the oil.
Pommes frites.
What is a pommes frites?
A French fry.
French fry.
Oh.
Yes, Ace, you have a question.
Well, you know, Tom, the first French fries weren't fried in France.
What?
Huh? They were fried in grease.
In Ace's defense, he's done that before, and none of you remembered it.
No, I remember it.
No, I don't.
At least finally it made sense.
A fair amount of acting on air sometimes, chick.
Words have different
What's a duck
meanings.
fried in? What's a duck fried in? Turkey.
What?
Turducken.
That isn't even a joke.
And he may be having a stroke.
It's as bad as that crap over there.
That isn't even a joke.
Wait a minute.
No,
What does a duck fight in?
No, it's a duck fried in.
Oh, what is a duck
fried in turkey.
Yeah, turducken. They put that.
Now, Jeff, there's nothing there, man.
There's not a joke there.
You know what? There's the country turkey.
That is not a joke in any language.
Look, we need to. Can we box this up?
I am a professional comedian.
Let's send this to the Comedy Institute and see what they say.
Hey, Tom, do Jeff a favor and don't tell the people where he's performing this weekend.
Abide by their decision.
I've burned through all my A material in here, all right?
Already? You just got here 25 minutes ago.
Oh, I got to write some new stuff.
Hey, Josh Arnold here from the Bob and Tom Show. Do you know where squeaky, fresh cheese curds come from?
Well, yeah, it comes from a cow's teeth. Everybody knows that.
No, they come from Gardner's Wisconsin cheese.
Well, yeah, but before that, it was in a cow's teeth. God, is that you bleeping me?
This is why Gardner's Wisconsin cheese is different. Their cheese curds are made fresh in the morning and delivered to your doorstep in about 48 hours nationwide. The freshest curds outside the walls of the creamery, I say.
Wow. We've got fresh curds, but we couldn't get them to you for about a month by buggy.
You gotta try their oven-baked cheese. It arrives at your doorstep pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it. Grill it, skill it, air fry it.
Oh, we're not allowed to have air fryers. We'd burn in hell for that. But you cook the cheese, I guess. But
And their aged super sharp cheddars are amazing. From 4 to 17 years. My favorite is the 8-year-old super sharp cheddar. It's powerful but still creamy and melts in your mouth. Just delicious.
Sounds like that Gardner farmer is pretty smart on cheese.
Right now, receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
I don't have an internet.
Their pre-selected package deals make great gifts for coworkers, friends, or anyone hard to shop for. Remember, cheese is always a good idea.
You can't argue with that.
That's GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
Tom Radio. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7. 24/7.
We have a guy that is, I mentioned earlier, internationally famous for a little something. It's the only talk show devoted to the artistry of the bass guitar. It's a little thing we like to call Bass Talk. Wow. It's the Bass Talk show with Mark Christopher Roman on the bass.
Yes.
Marcus, how are you, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Well, this bass player, he was having trouble finding a gig.
Mm-hmm. What a surprise.
Yeah. So he decides to take a part-time job in a funeral home.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So he's working with a funeral director, and they're late one night, and a local guy named Stanley Smith had just died. And he's there on the table in front of him, and they're just amazed at this guy's certain body part.
Oh.
It's incredible. It's astounding, actually. It's bigger than any porno stars you've ever seen.
Wow.
So between the two of them, they decide this has to be saved for posterity. So they remove the body part. And they, well, who would know, right?
Right.
So they remove it and they stick it in this great big glass jar with formaldehyde. Well, the bass player decides he's going to take it home and show his wife. So he takes it home and he sets it on the table. He says, honey, come in here. You got to see this thing that I just brought back from the funeral home.
Yeah.
So she comes in and she takes one look at the jar and she goes, oh, my gosh. Stanley Smith is dead?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can see why people flock to the airwaves to hear the fabulous show. Bass Talk.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you.
Oh, my God.
There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom Radio.
On November 15th, 1864, Major General William Tecumseh Sherman began his famous March to the Sea. Sherman led his troops from Atlanta, Georgia, to the ocean port of Savannah. As he was leaving, Sherman set the city on fire, gutting 40% of it. Atlanta wouldn't be burned this badly again until they gave their franchise tag to Michael Vick.
Lord Coretta's a fine young comedian. Are you a health guy? You look very slender. And
I'm not a big health guy, although I'm healthy. I just had a complete physical, and unfortunately, I'm at that age where you get the real intense physical.
No, yeah.
You know, I hope I'm not sharing too much, but the doctor actually stuck a camera in my rectum. It wasn't part of any procedure. He just suspected that his nurse was stealing from him.
Bob and Tom.
Great Dr. Lanter.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Kristi Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Thank you, chick. Steven Singer Jewelers makes it easy to buy real, natural, earthborn diamond jewelry for someone you love. No phony sales ever. Just one perfect price every day. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com for all the details.
Ace Cosby's here. Hey. I'm Chick, and here's Tom Griswold.
And once again, by popular demand, a special bonus edition of...
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? No! Ace Cosby, here he is with his
No! Hey, Chick. Yes.
What?
Yes,
Chick. Chick. That's Chick.
And I was going for Josh.
He's going for Josh.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
What do you call ghost poop?
I don't know. What do you call ghost poop?
Boo-boo.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Instead of poo-poo, it's
Oh.
boo-boo.
Tom, your thoughts?
He's laughing.
I'm
Yeah,
laughing. I'm laughing at the boldness of the attempt, the confidence with which you walked into that.
He has been trying to recreate the fabulous baboom.
Yep.
For we're closing in on a couple of years now.
No,
He's trying.
Well, I came up with what do pandas eat? No, what do exploding pandas eat?
What do exploding pandas eat?
Bamboom.
Maybe it needed the intro and the outro to have the full effect. We return to the news desk with Kristi Lee. We've just found out about the Toy Hall of Fame. I'm glad they picked some good winners this year.
Nope, I couldn't agree. I couldn't disagree more.
You don't like I love
what don't you like?
The popcorn popper. That's it.
You don't like baseball
that.
cards?
No, it's not a toy.
Cabbage Patch Kids, come on.
Well, that's a toy for girls.
I had one growing up.
And Nerf?
And now I'm a proud gay man.
You had one what?
A Cabbage
Patch Kid.
How do you think they got away with signing their butts?
Yeah, there was
the
a
guy who
signature on the butt.
Sign the butt.
Did you have a boy Cabbage
I did.
Patch?
It was named Joshua. And my parents also got me a posable suit so that you could put it in this suit and you could pose it. Like the suit had wires in it, so you could make it look like it was standing up and stuff. I still have Joshua somewhere.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Really?
And by somewhere, I
know
mean
exactly
up your
what
butt.
it is.
Give it up your butt.
It's sitting on his pillow.
He's in a tote.
Next to your bed, isn't he?
He's in a tote in my
You make him look like a little politician. Put one hand up.
And the other out receiving money. I'm sorry, Kristi. What
Astronauts aboard the International Space Station dropped a tool bag that can now be seen from Earth.
Whoops.
Floating in space.
It can't be seen.
Yes.
According to USA Today, the satchel-like tool bag slipped away from two astronauts during a recent all-female spacewalk on November 1st.
That's what happened.
There you go.
I knew this was coming.
Hey, Stephanie. Where's the tool bag?
I dropped it.
Well, oh, you did. You dropped it in space.
They made it one of those Louis Vuitton that wouldn't have lost.
The tool bag is now officially labeled as space junk. It has since been cataloged with the ID 58229/1998-067WC.
But they say with binoculars you can see it.
Japanese.
Come on!
I haven't finished.
Yeah.
Japanese astronaut Satoshi Furukawa spotted the bag floating over Mount Fuji last week, and it can reportedly be seen from Earth with binoculars.
Just binoculars?
Yes, I saw a picture of it. In this article, there's a picture of it.
Wait a minute. So now it's in orbit now?
Yes.
Under clear, dark skies, the bag can be seen floating ahead of the International Space Station, which is the third brightest object in the night sky and looks like a fast-moving plane.
This sounds... Chick, all right, so if I give you binoculars,
yes.
Here, go ahead, look up in space, you'll see a tool bag floating around. Would you believe that for a second?
I would not believe that for a second.
Well, you can keep track of this for yourself online at spotthestation.nasa.gov.
Spot the station.
How are you not skeptical of the fact?
Because I saw the photograph.
I saw a photograph of Tom Hanks giving a hand job to his watch.
Thank you. I saw the same thing. That doesn't mean it happened.
This is binoculars.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a DeWalt 20-volt cordless drill.
Does one of the big, like DeWalt or Bosch or Old Milwaukee, did they make Old Milwaukee?
Space.
Milwaukee, they make tools?
I did read somewhere that this happened once before, and it was the bag itself cost $100,000.
Oh, no.
And it orbited for quite a while. Then it burned up in re-entry. Yeah, but that stuff there's a lot of junk up there floating around in space.
Apparently, an alarming amount.
You know me, I love bags. I'm going to have this bag, $100,000.
I'm trying to find. I want to see
I
it.
bet it's leather.
What kind of tools are in there? Like pliers, Will Robinson. Pliers.
You know what kind of screwdriver's in there? Never the one you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that all?
Do they have Phillips and flathead in space? Or
I would think.
I bet it's all metric. I bet you it's all metric.
Allen wrenches?
Probably.
Christy, this was this particular spacewalk. I think it was the fourth
all
one.
Women.
All women. Yeah, here we go.
course.
Here we go. I found it. This is the fourth ever all-female spacewalk. The pair conducted scientific research along with maintenance on the International Space Station. The spacewalk took a total of 6 hours. Do you know that in space, that's the only place women like to talk about their weight?
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm reducing.
Reducing! But you look the same.
Just when I think you can't get any more dated.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
I haven't heard that.
Good Lord.
One of my dogs, that's my running gag with her. I'll look at her and I'll go,
Oh, my God.
how are you today? And she goes, I'm reducing.
Reducing.
That's like Lady Kazan said that in some movie.
Lady Kazan.
Don't miss her in My Favorite Year.
She's amazing.
Great movie. She's terrific in that. But yeah, this is, I don't have the story about the other space bag, but...
Well, don't call them space bags. They're women astronauts.
No. I'm in the...
Oh,
here it is. Wait a minute. Here we go.
What?
In 2008...
You found it, huh?
Endeavour astronaut Heidi Marie Stephenson Piper... I missed a syllable.
How do you get all that on the back of her spacesuit?
Yeah.
It's Heidi Marie, first name. Last name is hyphenated. The second half is Piper. It's Stephanie Shine Piper. Wow. Those parents need to slow down. It says she lost her grip on a backpack-sized toolkit while cleaning up something from a leaking grease gun in a spacewalk. The tool bag, valued at $100,000, circled the planet for months until meeting its fiery end, plunging to the Earth and disintegrating.
Wait a minute. I can't see it.
I thought you could see it.
That's a different story.
That's one back in 2008.
He's going back to a different story.
I Googled it. I knew I'd read that somewhere. But yeah, there currently is this toolkit. You can see it. It's right in line with the ISS. Go to spotthestation.nasa.gov. I think it's cool.
All right.
It's a cool story.
Here's a cool story.
You could make it romantic, Josh.
How so?
What do you mean?
Take those binoculars to your backyard.
They're already in my backyard.
Well, stop looking over at
Halsey's
house.
Sometimes she showers.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
And
I want to see it.
Look up in the sky. Is that a shooting star? No, it's a tool bag. Make a wish, honey. not romantic. Okay, sorry.
No,
just not possible.
All this junk that we Earthlings are putting on space. Don't you think aliens think we're just a bunch of hillbillies?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, of course they do.
Our yard full of junk.
Slobs.
Refrigerators floating around.
They think we're also very amusing.
They are a bunch of slack-jawed yokels. Look at them.
There goes the neighborhood.
Good Lord.
Old airplanes on blocks floating around.
Aren't there bodies in space?
Oh, yeah, frozen. Yeah.
Oh, a couple of Ruskies, probably.
Yeah, just floating around out there.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, boy.
Just like Everest, only it's in space.
They wouldn't fall to Earth at some point?
I would think they would, wouldn't they?
I would think.
I don't know.
Unless some of them...
They would burn up in the atmosphere coming in, I would think.
Maybe
too.
they're going out. Maybe they're shooting out.
Oh, maybe.
Flying by Jupiter. What's coming up, Kristi Lee?
We have surgeons in their first eye transplant. Oh, and Piers Bears like Taco Bell a lot.
Oh.
Uh-huh. We have a bull moose in the news.
A bull moose?
Uh-huh.
Ah, boy, these scientists combining the animals. It's got to stop.
It's not a bull and a moose. It's a male moose is a bull.
That's not true.
There is an interesting interesting science story.
What about the chicken crawdad? Remember that? Ooh.
They have discovered an egg-laying mammal.
Yeah.
They thought was extinct. They found one. It's pretty cool. Remember wasn't the platypus? Wasn't that part?
Yeah,
of
I thought that was the egg-laying.
Yeah, they got another one now.
That sweet platypus.
If you had a platypus, wouldn't you name him Sweet?
Yes, I would.
Right now, I know.
I wonder what they look like in person with the duck bill.
Kill it
now.
Right now, I want to talk about
Hit it with a hammer.
The stress of the season. Might be kicking in pretty soon, so give yourself a chance to be stress-free by saving yourself a ton of time. Don't be one of the thousands in the grocery store with that recipe list. Well, I'm trying to find the cumin. Let's see now. Where's the sour cream? No, that's cottage cheese. I can't take it. Don't do that. Let HelloFresh do all that work for you. HelloFresh, what do? They do the shopping. They do the measuring. You put it together, and it saves you a ton of time and money. And, Kristi, what are you working on over there?
Let's see. What are we working on today? How about the winner chicken orzo dinner? Ooh, with roasted zucchini and tomatoes. This is an amazing meal. It takes about 6 easy steps, and in 30 minutes, you have a wonderful meal on the table. Total time.
HelloFresh, everything, every type of food, every week, more than 40 recipes to choose from vegetarian to comfort food. Whatever it is you're into, they're going to have it. And it's easy to swap proteins, and you're going to be making some great restaurant quality food at home. And they've got something special, a brand new offer from HelloFresh. Get a free breakfast for life if you use the code BTShowFree at HelloFresh.com/BTShowFree. The way this works is, if you keep your subscription active, those breakfasts are going to come one breakfast item per box. That's free breakfast for life. BT Show Free is the code. HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. By the way, a lot less food waste with HelloFresh. Plus, of course, fresh ingredients, seasonal ingredients, and you pick the food that you want to put together. Once again, they've done the measuring. They've done the shopping. You get to benefit with great food, and it's a really fun way to teach yourself how to cook even better. When we come back, as mentioned, we have moose news, and we also have a really interesting story from the world of animals, a couple of them. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is comedian Rob Haney.
Ukulele like I'm playing with my baby. I finger and I pluck her. I love to play an island song. So won't you play along? My Honolulu baby likes to play my ukulele. She strums it and she hums it. She loves to sing an island song. So won't you sing along? Ukulele, baby, you can play me, you can lay me, satisfy me in Hawaii. Ukulele, lady, you can lay me. My ukulele, baby. Ukulele, baby, licky, licky on my wiki. Wanna lay you in Waimea. Ukulele, lady, you can lay me. My ukulele, baby. You can lay baby. I twang her and I bang her. I love to play an island song. So won't you play along? My Honolulu baby likes to play my ukulele. She picks it and she licks it. She loves to sing an island song. So won't you sing along? Ukulele baby like a cheeky on my tiki. Satisfy me in Hawaii. Ukulele lady, you can lay me. My ukulele baby. Ukulele baby, rub your knocker with sunblock. I wanna lay you in Waimea. Ukulele lady, you can lay me. My ukulele baby. You can lay me. My ukulele baby doll. You can lay me. My ukulele baby doll.
Hey, did you enjoy those videos played in that break? Check out the Bob and Tom YouTube playlist for more great stuff.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course...
Hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom and Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
It's the Bob and Tom Show Pigskin Pick'em, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Is that where you go? Are we eligible?
Come on for the Bob and Tom Show.
Uh-oh.
I taught my dog
Jeez.
Okay.
Are you sure you're not squeezing that dog?
You guys can't see the camera, but Kristi just
I have very
like she was
small
getting ready
hands.
to eat a giant Subway sandwich.
Right. Yeah, by the way,
60
Kristi,
degree
I
angle.
think maybe the reason it's been a while since you had a date is if that's your standard, we're going to need a horse.
No.
Oh, my
gosh. No.
Did you see her hands?
Yeah, she
does very well for herself.
She was
holding a
about to
football.
drop whatever she was imagining because the grass was so wide.
I was thinking
with
of
her.
a sausage roll.
Yeah. Well,
not
okay.
a penis.
Well, all right.
Show us how you hold the penis.
Do the penis hold, Kristi.
Now we're going to get arrested again. Stop it.
Depends on if it's one hand or two.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom.
Okay. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. My favorite rejoin music of all. What is it?
Sounds like Beck.
That's so. Thank you very much, Chick McGee.
You're welcome.
We return to the news desk before we get a little bit of Thanksgiving music in here for you. What do you got over there, Kristi?
An expedition team has rediscovered an unusual egg-laying mammal. The creature is known as the Attenborough's long-beaked echidna. named after the famed broadcaster Sir David Attenborough.
Egomaniac.
I love him. Shut up. The animal was recently spotted and captured on camera for the first time using remote trail cameras set up in the Cyclops Mountains of Indonesia's Papua province. Papua province.
That sounds like a baby named it.
Papua.
Also, doesn't the Cyclops Mountains sound like something from... It just sounds kind of fake.
Yeah, it does.
Like there's going to be a mansion in the Cyclops Mountains for a horror film.
Cyclops Mansion around Tooney Bend. And then...
Prior to his rediscovery, the animal was last seen by scientists way back in 1961. Researchers explained that the animal has the spines of a hedgehog, the snout of an anteater, and the feet of a mole. It is separated from the rest of the mammal
Wow, that
tree
sounds
of
like
life.
one of your ex-wives, Pat.
It does, yes.
It's separated
No
from
wonder's
the
not listening.
rest of the mammal
I'm just
tree
kidding.
of
Your
life.
ex-wife was lovely, actually. I'm sorry.
About 200 million years ago, and is the only one of 5 remaining species of monotremes? Monotremes?
Sure, yeah.
A monotreme is an evolutionary distinct group of egg-laying mammals.
Now, you can only hear it on one speaker. Yeah.
Includes the platypus, alongside the Echinda's rediscovery. The expedition also made many other remarkable finds, including Mare's honey eater, a bird lost to science since 2008, an entirely new genus of tree-dwelling shrimp.
Wow. Hey.
Now they're making up stuff.
Hey, climb up the tree, Roger. I got the cocktail sauce. I want the tree-dwelling shrimp.
That is ridiculous.
That better be some good-tasting shrimp.
Countless new species of insects and a previously unknown cave system. This was all accomplished despite the difficulties posed by extremely inhospitable terrain. Think about what these scientists went through. Venomous animals, blood-sucking leeches, malaria, earthquakes, and exhausting heat to find these amazing creatures.
So this is an egg-laying, what is it? An egg-laying mammal.
Right.
But they thought it was extinct.
Right. Correct.
What's the old phrase? Don't count your egg-laying mammals until they hatch. What is it?
That's right. Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's kind of cool.
It's very cool.
I don't leave all this stuff alone.
They're not doing it. I mean, they're capturing it on film.
Just don't even go in there.
Don't even go in there.
Eventually, you'll hear, "Don't go in there. It knows what you're scared of."
Yes.
Well, don't they think there are places in China where there are completely unknown mammals that exist?
I've heard that, yeah.
That
That's fine.
No one's ever been.
That'd be pretty cool.
Leave that stuff.
Maybe you'd find your Bigfoot in there, Josh.
No. Bigfoot's mostly in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, really?
Oh, they don't have Bigfoots in China?
They probably eat them.
I wonder what their name for them would be.
That would be pretty funny if they finally find one, and by the time the scientists get there, the people have eaten it.
Yeah, what's going
On
on?
a big spit.
And we find out they're chocolate full of caramel and peanut butter hands.
Speaking of scientists, surgeons have performed the world's first transplant of an entire human eye.
This is amazing.
An accident with a high-voltage power line destroyed most of Mr. Aaron James's face. One eye cost him his left arm. This is an amazing story. I saw these pictures.
Way to go, clumsy.
He works. He's a...
What did they say again? The blue wire or the red?
Oh, God.
I think they said...
So you're
Do you
attacking
remember?
this poor guy.
Do you remember trying to hook up your stereo? And they say they can hook up an eye. Is that what I'm hearing?
Surgeons at NYU chick replaced his left eye socket and lid with a transplant in hopes of yielding better cosmetic results for the new face.
Okay,
The
Put a lid on it.
I put the right eye in.
You know, Tom, they used, in order to make the new lid, they used some of his foreskin.
Really?
Yeah. You know what that would make him?
I knew.
Cockeyed?
The NYU team has announced James is recovering well from the dual transplant he received last May, and the donated eye looks healthy.
Well, other than did you put the right eye in? Yes, it's the right eye, I'm sure. You mean the right eye or the correct eye? No, it's the right. Wait a minute, he's seeing things in the right eye upside down.
Well,
Tom!
it's actually still too soon to know if the 46-year-old will ever see through his new eye. But
It's still
it's the
miraculous,
first
Josh. Calm
transplant of
down.
the whole eye, the eyeball, its blood supply, and a critical optic nerve that
Isn't
is
this-
You can't
connected
see
to
out
the
of it. They
brain.
may as well put an olive in
Anybody
there.
can shove an eye in
Isn't
there.
this the stuff of horror films where
Yeah,
the guy
serial
the guy
killer.
wakes up 2 weeks from now and discovers that he's seeing that
Yes.
with all the memories from the person whose eye it was?
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be creepy.
There's a movie called The Eye. That's has a similar.
Really?
That's Ray Milland. Yeah.
It's
The man with two eyes.
The Apple computer people were involved in this.
Oh yeah, what are they called? They're
They installed the eye with an iPhone.
They call it the caps.
An iPad.
Beat me to
This is miraculous. If this works, I mean,
It's not going to work. There's no way.
how do you know? This is genius. These scientists and
It's
engineers
only
and
genius
doctors.
if it works.
Right.
Otherwise, they just tie that to
they're
this
just
and put
tying
that in there.
And then
Okay.
eventually
Optic nerve,
the
whatever.
blood supply. And
Sure, he's easier to look at, but we
and
don't
the-
know if.
And the eye decayed. He's going to have to wear
This
a
guy's
pad.
happy about it. I guarantee it.
Well,
I mean, he's a brave
weirdo.
man to let him experiment
Sure.
with. Like this is great stuff. You
You
guys
look at him, you really.
time now to take a break
Start
and
screaming.
and play something in the realm of Thanksgiving music. And this is not everybody gets to have Thanksgiving at home, and there are people out there working on Thanksgiving. I know that we have worked many a Thanksgiving over the years, being in radio. Someone had to man the station.
Sure.
No. Tell them why we had to work Fridays at Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
You
for
tell them right
years.
now. And you be honest about it. Tell them.
Well, the day after Thanksgiving,
Yes.
which is now known as
Black Friday.
Black
Yes.
Friday. Obviously, an important day in retail sales.
Sure.
We encourage you to go buy stuff. It was important that we have a show
No.
that day to guide people
No.
through.
No.
To guide people through
And,
No.
You had some sort of family commitment on Friday after Thanksgiving that you didn't want to go to.
I didn't
So
really have
you
the
made
time.
all of us come to work on that Friday instead of having a 4-day weekend.
Is that?
That's right.
That is so true.
Was that just one Friday?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, for 30 years we
Yeah.
had to do it.
Like you have something better to do.
No, I don't. But the point is,
We had to be on the air to guide people.
Yeah.
To the store.
How insulting was it to hear
and
that
then
line?
he'd come in and he'd get this look on his face and he'd go, it's the highest rated day of the year. Unbelievable numbers on the Friday after Thanksgiving. Oh, just lying out of his face.
Do you still have to get out of that commitment?
No, you don't have to do it anymore. I just take it out of your check. Now,
Whoa.
if you're going to be one of those folks, but we worked many early on in our careers. We all worked on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I used to work retail.
I worked a bunch of Thanksgivings.
I worked on Christmas. We worked on all of them.
Cinema business. Yeah.
This is a
I used
song
to work
about
at Hickory
Big days.
Farms. Remember why I worked at Hickory Farms?
Did you?
Would you like to taste some of my beef stick?
Is that why you were fired?
really. You would say that to people.
Yeah, and I
Outside
grabbed
the mall.
my crotch when I saw
Would they
was doing
say
it.
I was looking for a meal, not a snack? The old classic.
Well, it's a sample.
Here's just a sample of my beef stick. Would you like to take a taste? Would you like to deep throat?
Would you like a throat full of my
I can see that fatigue has kicked in because
I'm so tired.
the subtlety of your comedy, and I use that word very loosely. Here's a song about not being able to go home for Thanksgiving.
Back home, they're all circled round a butterball turkey. Well, I bow my head over stale beef jerky. I munched on sweets, love Boston baked beans. Found out milk duds stick to your jeans. I'm all alone, but I don't hold a grudge, 'cause I'm first in line for maple nut fudge. Pancakes being poured on the griddle. Charlie Daniels in my head, heating up the fiddle. Truck stop Thanksgiving only comes but once a year. Truck stop Thanksgiving, better stock up on your beer. Truck stop Thanksgiving, wipe the gravy off your face. Truck stop Thanksgiving, Pump 7, please say grace. Traffic is heavy and my heart is too. Them rubbers in the glove box will soon be used. I'm paying for loving and I know it's wrong. A one-legged whore can't wear a thong. Her name is Tina and she's pregnant again, but with just one leg she still looks thin. Next morning she claimed to find religion too. I said, I'm glad you found Jesus, but I've lost your shoe. Truck stop Thanksgiving. Wipe the gravy off your face. Bring it home, boy. Truck stop Thanksgiving. Pump 7, please say grace.
Goodbye. Goodbye, indeed. Thank you very much, Floyd. We know. I look that way, I look this way, but then I go over that way, and I see Kristi Lee at the Bob and Tom news desk.
Where an Italian seaside town went into a panic recently after a lion escaped from a local circus.
Oh, look out!
Did you say seaside? Is that where all the ladies live?
Oh, Go
Sky
ahead,
News
finish
reports
it. No, please. No, I want to see. I want to see you get out of this one.
Seaside ladies, lovely ladies.
Gets better. Sky News reports
toward
that
the sand.
Lettispoli Mayor Alessandro Grando warned residents to stay at home while police and circus staff sought to catch the animal. Video shared on social media show the big cat walking through the town's deserted streets.
Hey, how you doing?
Mayor Grando said the lion.
Mayor Grando. That sounds like something from one of Tom's bits.
Mayor Big.
Sitting in for Dick Hitswater. I'm Mayor Grando.
Said the lion named Kimba was eventually sedated and captured. He added he did not authorize the presence of a circus with lions in the town and said he did not have the power to prevent it, though.
I'm a powerless.
Yeah. I'm a figurehead only.
Yeah, that he's kind of sort of. This isn't my fault, folks. Be sure to vote for me next time.
Yeah.
But this thing was just loose in the town.
Mm-hmm. It was a male lion, too. Complete with
In
mane.
the Starbucks, the mighty Starbucks, the lion sleeps. What?
What if you walk out of you go to get your mail, just look out, there's a lion walking down the street?
Hey, how's it going?
I'd be horrified.
Well, you know who they need.
Tiger King, a tiger, tiger king. Tiger King, a tiger, tiger king. Tiger King, a tiger, tiger king.
Thank you very much, of course. Even more effective than the Tiger King.
Yes.
Pussy King, a pussy, pussy king.
That's right.
Pussy King, a pussy, pussy king. Pussy King, a pussy, pussy king. Pussy King, a pussy.
Yeah, Pussy King. He gets kitty cats. I'm sorry, Kristi.
A massive bull moose was caught eating a Halloween pumpkin off an Alaskan woman's porch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say stomach.
That is kinky.
Home security footage shared by Alaska's news source shows the bull
Such an
moose.
orgasm.
Turn-ons include pumpkins being eaten off my stomach by a moose.
Leaning down and munching on an orange pumpkin resting on Miss Natalie Levi's front porch. After consuming the entire gourd minus the stem, the animal then grabs another pumpkin from the porch and eats it as well.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
No, they're upset because they had a sign there saying, just take one, please. And the kids, they take two and run off. Nasty moose.
Miss Levy's told the news station the post-Halloween porch cleaning fairy paid us a morning visit. It was very nice of her. A family in Florida had their food delivery stolen off their porch by a bear. Now,
hey, who's... you know what? You can have it.
Yeah, a video captured outside the Orlando home shows an Uber Eats driver dropping off $45 worth of Taco Bell on the front porch.
$45 worth of Taco Bell.
That's quite a bit.
That's a lot of Taco Bell.
Minutes later, a black bear.
I've come awfully close.
Actually, it's not that much. It's like four Supremes, tacos. Tacos Supremes, four
you
crunchy
got
Supremes.
some Mexican pizzas in there.
A couple of burrito Supremes.
Probably a Bel Grande.
You're there.
$45 in one bag.
Nacho Bel Grande. You're done.
Minutes later, a black bear ambles into frame, sniffs the bag, grabs it with its mouth, and walks off.
Thank you.
And the black bear was Mike Singletary.
No, not...
Actually...
President Daniel Bula
What?
Bula bula.
B-U-L-A. Wouldn't that be Bula?
I guess.
Watch it now.
Told WOFL TV
We're not awful anymore.
that the bear came back to grab the soft drinks as well. By the way, Uber Eats did refund the cost of the stolen food.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Well, I bet that bear poops in the woods.
Oh, boy.
Yikes. Not very solid, but.
I just don't think of bears in Orlando
No
going
kidding.
hand in
I mean,
hand,
it must
right?
must be fringe Orlando. I would hope.
Do you think they're snowbird bears? They don't hibernate.
I've seen bears in Orlando. Country bears.
Well, you,
Oh, the
at the
singing ones?
jamboree?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And they're redoing that, right?
Are they?
I think so. I think I heard that somewhere.
I hope they're not like politically correct. And so now the rural county bears.
Oh God.
That's a rural county.
Yeah, I think they're. I read somewhere that they're going to be doing Disney songs.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, have the bears singing
makes
"When You
sense,
Wish
yeah.
Upon a Star" and stuff. That'll be fun.
I enjoy that real.
Now, so this family that had the bear steal their stuff, should they have Uber Eats? Should they like put a hook in a tree when Uber Eats comes by? They latch it on there for them?
Hey, I like that. A hook, like on your porch?
Yeah.
That they can hang the bag of food from instead of just sitting
So
in.
varmints can't get in there?
Yeah.
But if I were the Uber driver, I'd be going, no.
Boy, there was that Uber driver had no idea a bear was that close to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, he could have gotten eaten.
Yes.
Would he
Then
pick
you-
the
then you
person
gotta-
over the taco
Then
bell?
you've really got a tip. Gave him a good rating.
Rate your driver.
Gave him a 5. Right now, it's quiz time once again. Kristi Lee.
Yes,
Your
sir.
sleep number bed has a sleep number setting. What is it?
35.
Meaning what?
Meaning that I like my mattress a bit on the soft side.
A little bit on the soft. Oh, and then
Yes.
whereas Chick McGee, conversely, you settle for, what is it?
100. I like a firm mattress.
That's right. And either side of the bed has its own setting, and you can adjust the setting at the touch of a button. So if over the course of time you decide you want a firmer or less firm mattress, you just hit the switch and boom, there you go. That's the beauty of the Sleep Number bed. They have perfected adjustable firmness and lots of other things about sleeping. So your mental and emotional health will be improved by getting a lot of sleep. Everyone knows that. Sleep is important. It's that simple, and why not get the best bed out there? They last longer than conventional mattresses, and of course, it's like having 40 mattresses because either side of the bed has its own setting, and you can set it wherever you want and change it whenever you want. Right now, Sleep Number's Veterans Day sale continues. Today's the last day to save 40% on the famous Sleep Number Special Edition Smart Bed. The details are all found at the Sleep Number store. To find that, go to sleepnumber.com/BT show. The store will have all the details. That's sleepnumber.com/BT show. I love my Sleep Number bed. Coming up, a little bit of knowledge for you. We're going to tell you what's going on and what went on. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob
I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife. I get a lot of corn and wander around the pen. Have a drink of water, then I have some corn again. A feather sticking out, a pecking on the ground. Come on, check me out. I'm strutting all around. Dangly noodle hang thing, growing off my face. Looking good, only thing to say is my big brother Jake, he always was the smarty. He heard that November ends, we're going to a party. Going to a party, I'll be the guest of honor, where they will present to me a red pop-up thermom. Had a little dream, all the good china. You know I like cranberries, lighting the candles. Pass me the rutabaga. Any corn left? I'm getting kind of sleepy. You ate too much? Boy, I'm stuffed. I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife.
Hey, Josh Arnold here from the Bob and Tom Show. Do you know where squeaky, fresh cheese curds come from?
Well, yeah, it comes from a cow's teeth. Everybody knows that.
No, they come from Gardner's Wisconsin cheese.
Well, yeah, but before that, it was in a cow's teeth. God, is that you bleeping me?
This is why Gardner's Wisconsin cheese is different. Their cheese curds are made fresh in the morning and delivered to your doorstep in about 48 hours nationwide. The freshest curds outside the walls of the creamery, I say.
Wow. We've got fresh curds, but we couldn't get them to you for about a month by buggy.
You gotta try their oven-baked cheese. It arrives at your doorstep pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it. Grill it, skill it, air fry it.
Oh, we're not allowed to have air fryers. We'd burn in hell for that. Once you cook the cheese, I guess, but...
And their aged super sharp cheddars are amazing. From 4 to 17 years. My favorite is the 8-year-old super sharp cheddar. It's powerful but still creamy and melts in your mouth. Just delicious.
Sounds like that Gardner farmer is pretty smart on cheese.
Right now, receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
I don't have an internet.
Their pre-selected package deals make great gifts for coworkers, friends, or anyone hard to shop for. Remember, cheese is always a good idea.
Can't argue with that.
That's GardnersWisconsinCheese.com.
Bob and Tom.
For your information, these are two of the worst kids I have ever encountered in my life, and I worked the state fair.
We were stupid before stupid was cool.
It's the most outrageous video ever because it features real girls. And not just any real girls, but real girls on video going... Woo! Oh, yeah. Just the way you love them. Real girls on video going... Woo! All kinds of real girls on video going... Woo! All across America. Real Girls on Video going... features real girls. And each copy of Real Girls on Video going features a group of loser drunk guys going... That's right. You get Real Girls on Video going and loser drunk guys going... And hey, act now and you'll receive at half price Real Girls on Video going... That's Real Girls on Video going... And the bonus tape, Real Girls on Video going, and the drunk loser guys going. But wait, order now, and Frigaball Video will throw in Real Girls on Video going, and that's Real Girls on Video going, Real Girls on Video going, and Real Girls on Video going, and all complete with loser drunk guys going. Order now.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom Radio.
And I don't know about you, but I have certain milestones in an earthquake to set my panic level, basically. You know, it's like shaking, no big deal. I can handle shaking. I'm not worried until I hear a car alarm. Then the car alarm went off. I'm like, no big deal. Car alarm goes off. I'm not worried until I start hearing things falling and breaking. Things are falling and breaking. I'm like, you know what? I'm okay as long as the power goes out. People are screaming. I'm like, okay, I think this is it. I think this is my moment to panic, everybody. And right at the moment, I thought my heart was going to explode. It stopped, and I was like, you know, I'm cool. But that night, it was shaking so bad, the furniture moved over, blocked my doorway. I couldn't get out. And books were falling off the shelf and hitting me.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. But even given that, I still enjoy them. And
yeah, there's nothing like them. In fact, the song 26 Miles Across the Sea, you know, that was written about Hawaii. It's earthquakes have moved it so far away. It's sad.
I actually I have a sexual fantasy associated with the earthquake.
Go.
All right, woke chick up. In my fantasy, I am making love to this woman.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she feels the earth move beneath her.
Ah, yes.
And then she rolls over on top of me and shields me from debris. Safety first, everybody. Safety first.
Safe sex.
That is a considerate lover.
It is better than wearing a helmet, I'll tell you that.
James P. Conley is our guest.
And you run out into the street like that.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans, the High Plains Thrifter.
For more.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's that time again. Every day, we take a look at history as only we can. We comment on certain events.
In no particular order, I want to do this one to see if you can remember this
You're
one.
supposed to do it in chronological order.
Yeah.
And not only that, but as far as sequentially in time.
Okay, we're not going to do that. Ace, I'll see if you know this one.
Wait a minute. Time now for Today in History. November 13th.
Ace, when you graduated from high school, did you have to wear the robe and the square hat?
I did.
You did? The mortar. Do you have any pictures of that?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Did you have to wear the robe and the square hat?
I did. Actually, our colors were red and white.
Yeah.
But we graduated in 1976, so they added blue to our tassels.
Oh, that's cool.
It was the bicentennial.
Oh,
does
that's
anyone
nice.
does anyone ever, like in the movies, you used to see those old movies, it'd be the guy, the professor would be wearing the...
Oh, while teaching?
Yeah.
Boy.
Does anyone still do that?
I think Groucho did that in a couple of movies. Yeah.
God, that'd be
hilarious.
That'd be... I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with that. In 1979, Ace, I want to see if you know this. What did Darryl Dawkins do while playing with the Philadelphia 76ers?
Broke a backboard.
Yeah.
That's right. Very good. He broke his first backboard.
He was from...
dunking.
He was the Chocolate Thunder. And what was the name of the planet? Like Funkadelic or something? No, that's not right. He was also from some planet, yeah.
We have... no, we have to go back in time, as you suggested.
Funkatron.
Happy birthday. This one's for you, Josh.
Okay.
Robert Louis Stevenson, born 1850, famous for...
Treasure Island.
And?
Swiss Family Robinson.
Dr. Jekyll.
Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah.
Mr. Hyde.
I don't know if he did Swiss Family Robinson.
He was obsessed with the one person having two distinct personalities. He was kind of nuts. But
that's why he had two names, Robert and Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we skip ahead many, many years and get to Gary Marshall, the creator of Happy Days.
I never understood why Gary talked.
Penny's dad?
Really thick, really thick accent.
I think it's where they were from. They both had it.
It was put on.
1955, Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh.
Not her name given at birth.
No?
Karen something. Right?
Karen Goldberg?
She was a comedian. I'm not kidding. She called herself Whoopi Cushion, and then took the name of a woman she was doing some cleaning work for. That's the truth.
Whoopi Cushion is not good.
Oh, terrible idea.
That's terrible.
1967, Steve Zahn.
Oh, I
Very
like
funny
him.
Comedian. Yeah, great actor.
I like him when he's funny. I don't like him trying to be serious.
I like both.
I do too. I think he's a great actor.
I don't care for it.
1940, Disney's Fantasia is released. I don't think I could sit through that.
I like it. Very good.
Oh, I like it
It's a
too.
marvel of animation.
Yes.
Rudimentary.
Maybe I just don't want to take LSD and
Genius.
Maybe
like
you just can't sit
marriage
still
and
long
music.
enough.
And just do mushrooms.
See, the broomsticks are like penises. And
They dance.
That is what it's about.
Okay, how about this one? Voyager 1, Kristi Lee.
Yes, sir.
1980 sent back pictures of what?
Their butts.
their butts.
It was very funny.
The first thing they did
I
was
don't know,
take
Jupiter?
pictures of their butts.
Nope.
I have no idea.
Venus and Mars are all
Nope.
right tonight.
It was Earth.
Keep thinking. No, Saturn.
No, it was Earth.
They took pictures of a car. They took pictures. Yeah, pictures of Saturn.
Huh.
And did you know that Saturn's rings are disappearing?
I did not know that.
So you say.
Briefly. Yeah, it's going to be because the
Yeah, but they're coming back.
Yeah, but the angle that the Earth is from Saturn,
the angle of the
angle.
it will be, they'll be invisible for a few months.
So they're not going away.
No,
you
they're
just
not
won't be
going
able
away.
to see them.
Yeah.
You can't see them anyway.
I found that on
They're only a few hundred feet thick, you know.
the Danny Kaye thing, the angle of the dragon, the flagging of the dragon has the brew that is true. Oh, yeah.
And that's pretty much the last intro. Oh, this is interesting.
We'll be the judge.
I'll let you guess this one, Chris.
I got $5 says it's not.
The first commercial for condoms aired on British television.
Was that the glow in the dark?
Am I asking? Are you asking what year? What brand? What are we talking about?
Are you just a
What year?
Information? Oh,
1975.
Oh, no,
97.
You couldn't talk about rubbers that back then.
What's England?
87.
87.
I remember the first one. We couldn't talk about them on the radio, and then
we
finally the clear heads prevailed.
Prophylactics.
Yeah.
Doesn't scumbag mean condom?
Yes, that was the slang for it.
Scum.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's so funny.
Ace used to call them rain boots. I'm not sure what that means.
Why'd you call them rain boots?
Call them lifesavers.
I call them, yeah, I've got one on.
Things
Yeah.
It's invisible.
Just keep your eyes shut. Anyway.
Oh, can I do one more question
so
real quick?
natural.
'Cause I know Josh will know this. In 1999, Garth Brooks hosted SNL. Who was his musical guest?
Garth Brooks.
Chris Gaines.
Yes, the alter ego Chris Gaines. Saturday Night Live,
Why do
1990.
you find that so interesting?
Both guests are horrible.
It was a colossal failure. That's
Yes,
why he
it
loves
was.
colossal failures.
Things we learned today. Kristi Lee's back at the news.
Missed you too.
Josh Arnold filled in for Greg Warren, and you would have thought he went to Vietnam to save a buddy.
No. What I did was far more heroic.
just a hero.
Good for
in
you,
a
Josh.
flannel shirt.
Did a favor for Greg
Just-
Warren. Did a great job.
He owes me.
Oh, hell, here's another Josh Arnold's album, Half Fat. The Blind Comedy album. And the Comedy.
Thank you, Chick.
Kristi had a baby squirrel in her home because
I
she's
did. It was so cute. I wanted to keep him. but
witch.
I got him.
You are a witch.
Looking for the
You were going to make a stew or something.
No, I was going to keep him as a pet.
Ace
I was overruled.
brought up Tom's clear ice out of nowhere, and no one understood. Josh stole an apple pie over the weekend from someone's windowsill.
Yes, it was cooling on the sill there.
Josh lives in 1965. That's where Josh.
The aroma floated in front of my nose, and I flew to the windowsill.
And we have pies coming for Thanksgiving. That's right, my pie lady.
I'm going to throw mine in the street.
I hope it's a whipped cream pie because I'm going to hit it right in the mush.
Thank you very much. Now, you can email us, bobandtom@bobandtom.com anytime. We'd love to hear from you. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.